that there's a sign on my screen that says it's like no volume
Alright, hold on.
there.
Really quick. Come here.
It would not fit.
I advise you.
Do you know how to whisper?
We tried really hard.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because I have Overwatch on.
Alright, if you can't whisper, then
over.
you need to just deal with it, because we can't fix stuff like that in a platoon training.
Alright, I got you.
Okay.
Otherwise, we would have to run a mile away so no one can hear us, because that's breaking immersion, okay?
Alright, 10-4, I got you, bro.
Do you think you'll be able to complete the mission?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Alright, we'll talk about it after then, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, cool.
Yep. All set. Thank you, Sergeant.
I don't see a. Actually, which laser kit do you have for yours?
Which one?
Which
30 Sierra.
which laser do you use?
I see it. Tech 15.
Right.
Just a
I'm excited to be here,
Tech
guys.
15.
No, what I'm asking is if he's using the Tech 15 plus.
No, he's not. It's just the
No,
Tech
just
15 on
a-
the side of his machine gun.
Oh, dude, you miss opportunities.
Besides, for machine
Not
guns,
that I can recall.
I mean that's not. I mean that it can be correct, but
Before
Tech
you're at
16 's
4,
good.
correction 8, correct?
Yes, 8 times.
Which one should I switch to?
Well,
I mean,
personally
both
say
those are
the,
technically correct, but the most correct one would be the Tech 16.
Tech 16. Okay.
What I was trying to figure out is if you were using the NTech plus N9
The Tech
instead of the
16
NTech.
the Tech
Trying to figure out how to get the peep sight.
There's going to be a sound tail portion at the beginning of this
Like,
exercise.
Like you could open the peep set and make it larger.
Not
Roach.
quite. So
Yes, it does.
the
It
kit-
has.
no.
It has
I figured it out.
both visible and IR.
Alright, cool.
IR
Taylor, there's going to be a
is
sand
partial.
table portion before we begin the FTX, so that means that we'll do like a classroom portion, and then we'll do a run phase.
Alright. That sounds good.
Did I hear correctly? Are we doing a classroom portion?
It's a sand table.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh, we get to read our final letters.
Specialist Morgan, how many throwables do you have? Well, we have
Yeah,
counted
yes,
14.
Cool.
Alright. Where's my fucking medic, Sergeant? Where's my task force medic?
I'm sorry.
You know what? Is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be you?
No.
Who's it supposed to be?
I don't think we were able to find anyone.
Oh, is there not a billeted task force mic for this task force?
No for this one.
Well, fuck me then.
Wow.
Whoever
Yeah,
this
guys,
guy's
don't look
fucking
so-
team leader is.
In fairness,
I think the third is fine.
Specialist DeBeer, who is your team leader?
Yeah. There's a roster. That could be done.
How many magazines is your fucking specialist allowed to
lottery
carry,
system.
Sergeant? How many magazines does your specialist have?
I do. Yes, I hear it. I'll find them on the stage.
Alright, I got
an opportunity for us to count the magazines together?
I didn't fill in.
Let's go ahead and
a lot
unfuck that
of the stat
situation.
bit, so it's probably a
Yeah.
little bit. That's probably confusing a little bit.
Alright, gents, amnesty time. If there is anything that you have that you shouldn't have, or anything that you should have and you don't have, go get it.
Taylor, you didn't add or take anything out of that loadout I gave you, did you?
Nope.
Alright, perfect.
Does fortification and trenching tool count?
You're good, just double checking.
Say again?
They're doing checks on people's equipment.
Does fortification and trenching tool count?
No, as long as you have the E-tool with the fortified tool, you're fine.
Well, right now I have none, so I probably should grab them.
No, you're good.
Can I see that sidearm?
You're not required to carry
Alpha,
one
it'd
of
normally
those
be a thing
there, but if
that's
you have one, you have
carried
the
by an
other.
assistant, but me and Mike will get you covered.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, copy.
No, I was just checking on this sidearm.
No, I know the
Yeah, team leaders can carry an M17.
for the Marines.
And
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
There is no and.
Sergeant Rainey.
Well,
Yes, the Air Force
Yes.
uses the M18.
Come over here,
Fucking dimwit.
What's your
Well, you do
manpower
think of
count
the 18
and how many open billets do you
we
have?
also have the Glock. So
The Air Force doesn't issue the Glock.
They have guns in the Air Force.
Roger.
We have
I
really
will see
big
if I can muster a couple more out.
have
What do they do with them?
DJs and security.
Yeah, type P. Type B.
Yeah.
Alright, roger that.
Throwables, you're only required to carry one of each.
Yeah, that's what I do for the weight.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, I can't reach.
Nice. I'm gonna go sit in my spot out front until it's time.
Where's Sergeant Cannon?
Can you put anything on your helmet by any chance? Question.
You will be able to as you move up. So after you finish OSUT, you'll be able to put the patch on, and then
He needs to
Team
change his own
leaders.
tabs.
team leaders can
good.
put other things on their helmets like headsets and
No.
stuff.
You're not a specialist. You need to change it.
Now or can I do it later?
Yes, do it now.
3-4 over.
Yeah, no, they're on a kit. You can't reach.
Roger that. Thank you, Michael.
And it's your job as an NCO to spot that sort of shit.
Hey, Alpha, you're gonna
That's
have an
easily
assistant
fixable.
specials T. Hilton. Head over to the box. Make sure he's good with the loadout.
That's
I
you,
haven't met
Alpha.
anybody yet.
Alpha, that traffic's for you.
I don't see the
Yeah, I've been moving.
patch for.
It'll just be no rank.
Yeah.
You
That's
have
all
him
you guys
covered?
use.
Alright. Did you save your loadout?
I said.
Alright. Back onto the wall with you. You get your hang out of here. Hey, Spears.
I don't
Does
think
that
it's
look like a patch?
Alpha, disregard traffic. He's gonna be Mike.
Are you choking with
No, you didn't fix it. That's still a specialist tab.
It's gonna be your uniform tab.
I have I'm projecting I'm the voice in monologue again.
Trip, is there even a fuzzy patch one?
He's gonna have to just go.
Didn't
with-
like sleep
one
one.
sec.
I don't even think they have one for them.
Yeah, Trip. Fucking assistant Hilton's gonna be Hilton's gonna be aromatic.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Taylor, do you see the PV2
It's
one?
okay. I'm also helping
PV2. They don't even
No,
have
as
one
in-
sergeant ready.
Yeah.
What?
As in extended.
Fuzzy.
And
They just have PV2, so I don't know what you want from us.
He's
But that,
just gonna have to go with the tagless one.
where's that at?
One without a tag.
okay, that's the one I have now.
No, you have the specialist one still on.
One that doesn't have a rank.
So what you're looking for is the vest and the uniform, but without a rank on it.
Ah, I see it now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it will say
specialist.
101st Airborne Division instead of a rank.
All right. Okay.
Alright, there you go. You got it.
All right, now he's just gotta work on the vest.
For the vest, you will go to vest, and then it will be 506 AT gunner belt with no rank after it.
I specialize in talking.
Say again.
It will be 506 AT gunner belt. It won't have a rank after it in the vest. Yeah, that looks right. So now
super.
that
No,
we've
you
updated
think
the
about-
patches, you need to go to your loadouts and resave it on the same name. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I got it. But do I
Alright.
need anything on the gunner belt? Do you put anything in there?
No, everything will carry over, so you're good. As long as you don't have the pouch. You have like your magazines, right?
Bandages. Do I need any extra bandages or anything?
No, you should be good with the loadout I gave you. You got all the ammo in your backpack and you have magazines, right? You have magazines in your pouches? You don't need to load your weapon, just check.
Yeah, I have.
You've got ammo, right?
Yep, I got enough.
Alright, cool.
I got
So
enough
you saved it?
for 2 days.
You saved it, right? Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I said that.
That was one of those that I didn't recognize the name. Cool. All right. Good luck.
Hey, what's up?
Can you help me out with some loadouts?
What do you got?
Copy that.
I've never seen this man before in
Yeah,
my
bro.
life.
Dividends.
Hey.
Yeah. You get some too, Mr.
Am I supposed to be rank?
Yeah.
Oh, I know about that.
Also,
Alright.
you need to change that face. You got a goatee.
Again?
Yeah.
Hey, Sergeant, you may want to go with him just in case he doesn't have it up
Nah,
to date.
no, he's good.
Okay.
His medical stuff's good. I know that.
He's not even here, sir.
Rally on the motor pool.
Alright, looks like we're rallying out in the motor pool to the northwest.
Correction, the motor pool is towards the runway to the northwest.
Complex. Gonna form up for stuff. Yeah, I knew that. Falls into your head. You laugh so hard.
Don't
What
forget
Looney Tunes
my
shit is that?
PowerPoint projector and screen.
Copy. You guys all here? I was here.
3-4 has one of the boxes, our late edition.
Okay. I was all here.
I was here.
Roger, 3-3. 3-2's all here. Roger. We're waiting for one more from the box, 7, but we can start.
All right, roger that. Yeah, we'll get this done. There's a lot to talk about when we talk about ambushes, so we're gonna get this going. So, Task Force Charlie, 3rd Platoon. Good morning. How are you?
rise and shine, sweethearts.
Ooh.
Cool.
Ready to conduct some ambushes today?
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell
fam.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm pretty pleased I haven't heard a negligent fucking discharge yet, so we're off. Getting our good foot forward. Whoop.
Ooh.
7.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Got my discharge in early, top.
Well, I had something for that, but I'm just gonna save it. All right. So on the most basic level, what is an ambush, right? Like let's break it down. Don't even give me a description of what an ambush is. What category does an ambush fall under?
A surprise.
It's a combat patrol.
It's a fucking combat patrol. Ding ding ding, we have a winner, right? So it's one of our primary combat patrols that we do, which follows the 5 principles of the patrol, which are anybody? Give me one. What's the first principle of a patrol?
Planning.
Planning. There we go. So he might be an OSUT instructor. What is the next principle of a patrol?
Reconnaissance for a sergeant.
Reconnaissance. Very good. Next principle.
Security for a sergeant.
Excellent. Next.
Maneuvering.
Wrong. Next. Yeah, maneuvering
Control.
does technically fit under control, though, so I will give you a half point for that. What's the last one?
Common
sense.
sense.
Hey, it's amazing that so many people got that one right when so few of you actually fucking have it. All right. Now that we're done insulting your intelligence. So yes, an ambush, surprise attack from a concealed position on a moving or temporarily halted target. It can also include an assault to close and destroy the target, or an assault by fire. An ambush is not to seize or hold ground, right? This is sort of the key element that separates it from other types of combat patrols. The intent is to destroy or harass enemy forces. That's it. Like, we are here, we're getting in, we're going to fuck shit up, and we're going to get out. Sort of like a raid, but there's certain advantages we have to the ambush, right? So we combine the advantages of defense with advantages of offense, allowing a smaller force with limited means to destroy a much larger force, right? So what are we, right? We're a light infantry unit, but we can take out a fucking mechanized column if we plan an ambush correctly, right? So very, very effective. The idea is we hold terrain only long enough to conduct the ambush, and then we withdraw, right? So ambushes can vary in complexity. They can be synchronized, short, long. These are different factors we got to think about. Are we going to initiate an ambush from within hand grenade range, or maximum standoff distance? Right? What's the maximum effective distance of a platoon? Of a light infantry rifle platoon, what is the maximum effective weapon range?
The maximum range
Three
of the
yards.
lowest weapon system that you carry.
Which is
an M4.
Okay, what is the maximum effective distance?
500 meters.
600
500
area.
meters to a point target. 600 to an area target. All right. So ambushes can also be part of a larger operation, or they can be an operation in and of themselves, right? So when we do things as a platoon, normally we see them as self-contained operations, but they can be included in a larger operation as part of a larger task force, right? All right, what are some types of ambushes? Anybody?
Deliberate and hasty.
Planned.
All right, there we go. Planned, deliberate, that's the same thing. Hasty, correct. What about a point ambush? Anyone describe what a point ambush is? Okay, a point ambush basically denotes that there is a single kill zone, right? So we attack and deploy with the intent of setting up a single kill box. Now, on the contrary, an area ambush would be we deploy with 2 or more related ambush points, right? So we're having 2 or more kill boxes. Normally for a platoon is the smallest element that can conduct an area size ambush, but for our purposes, we generally stick to a point ambush that's either going to be hasty or prepared. Okay, what are some advantages of the prepared ambush?
We get there first.
Okay, we get there first. What can we do if we get there with enough time?
Dig in and conceal for some.
There you go. We can dig in, find good concealment, make ourselves good cover. What's a big disadvantage of the prepared ambush?
Route deviation top.
Okay.
The enemy may not do what you expect them
Specialists
to.
elaborate on route deviation.
If the convoy decides to take another route, if they get a feeling that we're there, they may decide to wave off or go somewhere else, and leaving us high and dry on a hill or somewhere else. Stop.
Exactly. So again, time is not only your friend but also your enemy in that situation, right? The longer you are in an area, the more time the enemy has to provide reconnaissance for their guys in that area and divert their forces accordingly, right? Which leads us into fire control being absolutely essential when you're prepared. Obviously, it's essential in a hasty ambush, but the idea is if you have to set up hasty, that they're not going to have time to divert either. So something's going to happen. They're just going to be more prepared for it otherwise. Okay, any questions on the types of ambushes?
Negative first round.
Negative top.
All right, so let's talk about ambush sites, ideal ambush sites, right? The ambush site is where the ambush takes place. So we establish both the position of the ambush site and the kill zone. But I want to talk about just where we set up first, right? So what are some elements of an ideal ambush site?
Elevation top.
Good fields of fire first round.
Good fields of fire into the kill zone, correct. Another one.
Cover and concealment.
Cover and concealment, excellent. Next one.
Top of the ridge lines or valley.
Okay, that's too broad, right? That's a little too specific. I mean, I'm talking about broad strokes. So it has protective obstacles, right? So we want to look for somewhere that maybe the target convoy or whatever we're trying to hit maybe has to slow down, like a bend in the road or something like that. And when we talk about concealment, we want to make sure there's a concealed withdrawal route also, right? So not only are we concealed while preparing for the ambush, but we plan ahead enough to know where we're going to be going afterwards, and that route is going to have good concealment as well. And we also want to pick terrain or a good ambush site that is difficult for the enemy to conduct a flank attack. Should they be able to muster forces after the initial surprise, right? So those are the main elements of an ideal ambush site. Now let's talk about the ideal kill zone, right? We know what the kill zone is. What are some ideal characteristics for a kill zone?
Enemy's going to be there, top.
Yeah, there you go. The enemy forces are likely to enter that shit, right? Like, what's the point if you're less than 50% sure that they are going to be there? So be very confident that the enemy are going to enter that kill box. So also natural obstacles, right? We talked about that with the other one. I guess this is more apt to the kill zone, is having natural obstacles that maybe a vehicle has to slow down to avoid. Also, it needs to be large enough to observe and engage anticipated enemy force. Okay, so you want to try and get as much of that enemy force into that kill box as possible, right? So your kill box needs to be big or small depending on the target that you're trying to take out. What about security positions, right? What are some to think about when we talk about security? So we want to make sure security is not masking the fire of the main ambush body, right? So the main assault and support forces, especially our big guns, our highest casualty producing weapons, shouldn't have security elements blocking their position. Security should get to the ambush site first and set up on the flank security so the main body can push up from the ORP and establish their positions before we get to the ambush, right? So when we talk about rally points, these are part of our control measures when we talk about planning ambushes, right? With ambushes, a lot of things are going to be synchronized and sort of rehearsed, and we need to know, if something goes wrong, hey, this is our fallback point. This is where we're going to rally afterwards, whether it's good or bad. This is where we're going to set up an ORP before we push in the ambush site, et cetera, et cetera. So these control points or these control measures need to be easy to find, have cover and concealment, be away from natural lines of drift, and be defendable for short periods of time, right? So that's a key one. If you fuck up the ambush and have to fall back, then you need to be able to pick a spot that you can defend until you're regrouped and then continue your maneuver to break contact. Any questions so far?
Negative first round.
Negative first round.
All right. What are 3 ambush formations that we commonly use?
Linear. L-shaped, and V-shaped.
There you go. That's the 3. Linear, L-shaped, and V-shaped. What are some advantages of the linear ambush?
Simplicity top.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy, right? Pretty straightforward. So basically this is when we're parallel to the target's route, right? So we set up on the long axis of the kill zone, subject the targets to flanking fire. It's good in close terrain, right? We can easy to restrict the target's maneuver. And it's also good in open terrain where one flank is blocked by a natural obstacle, right? So we want to think about our terrain usage when we're setting this stuff up. Using things such as claymores to block, flanking routes and stuff like that, absolutely, right? So Havoc 3, I'm hoping, if I know Lieutenant Lurie, I know at least some of you guys have fucking claymores on you, especially for doing ambush. So make sure you think about that before you use them and use them effectively. All right, L-shaped ambush, right? So this is probably the most common one we see and almost the most effective that we've seen. But basically, we use it most commonly at a sharp bend on a trail road or stream or something like that. The long leg of the L is going to be your assaulting element, and it's parallel to the kill zone, and the leg also provides the flanking fire. Then the short leg, which is a support element at the end of the right angle to the kill zone, will provide the enfilading fire, and then work with the other leg to close that gap, and then we'll move through the LOA, right? All right, so a V-shaped ambush, which is one we don't do so often. What's the big advantage of the V-shaped formation?
Terrain with limited cover, top.
All right, what else?
Maximum firepower.
Yeah, maximum firefight. You're not only getting enfilading fire, but interlocking fields of fire on the enemy position. What is the big risk of the V ambush formation?
Fratricide.
Yeah, fratricide. Big fucking problem, right? So that's part of why we don't use it that often. But if there is a time to use it, it's going to be in ambushes. But you need to be really, really fucking careful about how you're engaging and where you're engaging, right? Okay, moving on. Preparation, execution, right? So final preparation begins with the unit occupying the initial ORP with the main body preparing to depart for the ambush site, right? So when we're ready, the leader will conduct reconnaissance to confirm the plan, positions the security element, and returns the ORP. We're going to expedite most of this, right? A lot of this for us happens really, really quick. So basically, when we give the go-ahead, I'll tell the platoon to move out. The security element's going to leave the ORP first, move into position, and then the rest of the main body will move after the flanks are secured of the ambush site. So once we occupy the ambush site and then that's when we get ready to conduct the ambush. So the ambush begins when we leave the ORP, right? That we are in full ambush mode at that point. That is our mission. We are going to conduct the ambush. So from that point on, you guys need to be really careful about your fire discipline and exposing yourselves over terrain, skylining. Make sure you are really paying attention to yourself and your position and your situational awareness. Okay, so what are some common control measures? We already talked about some of these. The kill zone, we establish an LOA, a limit of advance, our assault by fire, support by fire positions, assaulting positions, target registration or target reference point, TRPs, right? We use to call in faster indirect fire and stuff like that. So those are all established beforehand and used as control measures for the elements on the ground for ease of control. What are some other considerations, right? So the time of the occupation we talked about already is like a big factor. If you're there too early, that could be a problem, right? It gives time for the enemy to send a reconnaissance to see if that area is clear. If they're sending something valuable or a high value convoy or something like that, they may send forces first, and that would eliminate our element of surprise, right? But we also, so not only do we want to be there at the latest tactically possible time to conduct the ambush, give them the least amount of time to prepare, but we also want to give ourselves the least amount of time at that ambush point, right? We want to make sure we're there and we're gone, because after we conduct the ambush, well, they're probably going to counter with a larger force, and we need to be gone before they get there. Always think about your positions, right? Your positioning specifically. Remember, this is the only time in what we do where you're allowed to peek with third person, right? So when we set up, if we do a prepared ambush here, which will be the first one, we are going to make sure that we're digging our entrenchments in smart places, not super far down the fucking hill, but we are allowed to use third person to peek, so there should be literally nobody visible to the convoy as it approaches. All right, so we also want to confirm the direct fire plan. We need to make sure we understand what the execution is going to be, right? If it's an anti-armor priority ambush, we want to make sure that we've coordinated with the weapons element to initiate that contact. If blacksmith is going to be the one that initiates the contact using explosive devices on the ground, if the 240s are going to initiate the contact, that needs to be established beforehand, right? Part of the control measures before we kick this off. Movement into the kill zone. So we want to try and avoid entering the kill zone ourselves whenever possible, except when we're clearing through the objective to make sure that everything is either dead or surrendering or not a threat anymore, right? So that'll be the assaulting element's task once the ambush is successful, to be pushing through there, taking any POWs, making sure anyone that would be a threat or still is a threat is eliminated, and the ambush was in fact successful. All right, any questions up to this point?
Negative, Top.
Negative, Lasan.
All right, so what happens if we fuck up, right? Say we initiate the ambush too early and the enemy has time to react. What are we going to do?
Make contact back to the ORP, Top.
That's right, or to the RP, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be back to the ORP, but maybe have a second rally point designated just in case, so that we can move back there and regroup. All right, so if the ambush fails, the enemy pursues, we need to make sure we're withdrawing by using our fire maneuver, working back by bounds. We want to use smoke and conceal our withdrawal as much as we can. Use those obstacles those natural obstacles that were already there at the ambush site, so that we can use those to our advantage. Part of our planning, that we plan if we need to withdraw, we have a good way to do it. All right. That is all I have on this topic. EXO, do you have anything to add?
One thing in regards to specifically for ambushes, and I have something else after that. After that part, Top. But as far as for ambushes go, what elements do we want to hit? Assuming that their entire element that we're hitting, such as a convoy, if all that fits within the kill box, what elements do we want to hit first?
Front and rear, sir.
First and last.
Front and rear.
There you go, front and last. Why?
Box them in.
Box them in.
There you go. Box them fuckers in, so that way they have no chance to fucking escape if at all possible. All right, that was all I had as far as this goes, Top. When you're done with all that, I got one other thing.
Roger. Any other questions, comments about ambushes in particular? Sergeant Yeager.
Thank you, Top. Just for everybody's awareness, Blacksmith now uses the slam mines instead of the large anti-tank mines that we used to have. What that gets us is 4 lanes of road. So if we have 4 single-lane roads to do in 4 ambushes, we're covered, or double lanes. The advantage we have is that these mines are magnetically activated, so we don't have to have a specific vehicle roll right on top of it. The slight disadvantage is that it is less explosive. It's an explosively formed projectile. So if it is not a light vehicle or lightly armored vehicle, it is only going to get a mobility kill. So just a tactical element needs to be prepared that the lead vehicle may continue and won't necessarily be stopped by the mine. And then lastly is, as we set in a deliberate or a hasty ambush, just need the tactical leader to point out where they want the lead vehicle stopped, and that's where Blacksmith will get out there and put the mine. Thank you, Top.
Roger that. Thank you, Sergeant Yeager. Also, Havoc 3, what's your close combat missile loadout looking like?
3-4, call it.
2 times Maul's for Sergeant.
Roger. How many rounds do you have?
10 times heat tools for Sergeant.
10 each, or so 10 total between both gunners, correct?
Affirm.
All right, Roger. Okay. If no one else has anything to add about ambushes and the like, we will hand it back to the. Oh, do you have something about ambushes, LT, or is it separate?
It is about ambushes.
Then please
Top.
Be my guest, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Top. So when we talk about ambushes, we generally talk about 2 different roles when it comes to the unit conducting the ambush. So first and foremost, if you all consult your maps, I've drawn an example ambush layouts of linear and L-shaped. If you zoom all the way out of the map, you can see it on the left and right side of the map. First, get a kill group. Okay, kill group is centerpiece. That sole responsibility of that element is to kill everything that enters the kill zone. So that's the main force. That's very straightforward. The second role is your cutoff elements or security elements. They're going to be on either flanks of the ambush, and the job for those elements in particular is first and foremost warning. So whenever a enemy element is approaching or is spotted, those elements are of course going to relay the information to the main element. Second, once the ambush actually kicks off, their job is to make sure that anything that tries to either push out towards the direction of movement outside the kill zone or back out is caught. So if anything tries to escape the kill zone, the cutoff element's job is to stop that shit dead on its tracks. So if we got vehicles speeding away, cutoff element is there to catch it, as well as anything that tries to back out, flank around. That's their job. So just because you're in a flank at an ambush doesn't mean necessarily that you don't get to do any kind of any kind of destroying action. No, that's completely wrong. And also, if an ambush, let's say, the initiation fails, let's say our first control method is, of course, mine explosion, which should bring the first vehicle to a halt. If that doesn't happen and the first vehicle exits the kill zone, the cutoff element will be there to shoot in the face with a rocket. So cutoff elements are supposed to be stationed closer to the road than the main element, just so that they can make that shot down the road towards the kill zone if the first control method fails. Just keep that in mind. That's it.
Roger that. Thank you, LT. Also, excellent visual depictions of both the L-shape and linear ambushes. I'm glad you found the crayon collection from the Marines.
I try, Top.
Very good. Okay. Anything else? Last call. Questions, comments, concerns about ambush? Going once, going twice. That is it. That'll conclude the lecture portion. Lieutenant Tell, you have something else.
Hey, firm. So 2 different people tonight that I know of, at least, were called out because they had their loadouts wrong. Now, one of them I'm pretty sure is a fill-in, so therefore that's not necessarily on Havoc 3. But guys, you need to be getting this shit fixed. So one quick spot check I'm going to do for everybody in here is every swinging dick out here, I want you to go ahead and reach in and put your NVGs on your helmet. Time now. Anybody who doesn't have NVGs on them, call yourself out. Okay, so go ahead and take a knee there. So we need to make sure that we are packing our NVGs, right? That is part of your standard loadout. Make sure you guys are carrying them. We don't sit there and just sit there and say, oh, it's daytime, so therefore we don't need to carry them. It's part of it's a sensitive item. You need to be having it on you. All right, that is all I had for certain.
Roger that. Thank you, XO. Havoc 3, anything else before we step off?
Negative from way top.
Nothing from me, Top.
All right, roger that. All right, clear to lock and load. We're taking those 2 fatties over there. 2 lovely curvy ladies called Phoenix Heavy. Let's fucking line it up.
3-6, you want us to grab some...
Head over
One moment,
to the Chinooks.
Yep.
3 furnaces in right.
Check
on frequency 134.
Actually, this way. I think they're being brought over here.
Check. All right, every single squad pack 6 times claymores. Apart from 3-4.
You're
as
protect.
many as you can fit. Everybody heard me?
This is 3-4 night. Ready to
We're good.
Make sure your weapons are on safe.
With the exception of 3-4. 3-4,
three
you will
for
carry as many as you can carry.
Negative, that's
And 4 is on safe.
All right, Roger.
Roger, I got plenty of space too.
Sanchez, you good?
All right, let's go ahead and get,
Till you
locked
can
up
take
for
the nods off your helmet.
You can put
That
your
was
knobs
just
back in
to
your
show
bag.
you had them.
Western Bird.
Just put them in your uniform.
I'm gonna need a claymore count currently.
What's the loading for these boots?
You have enough space for 6?
Bravo, grab all 6.
1-3-1.1 over.
Between me and their actual, we have 1 spare UAV batteries.
Am I not at the right net?
Got it.
Bro, if you need anything at all in terms of placing your MG down, you tell me, okay? We'll make it happen.
That's what I said. No one
Copy that.
reply.
Go for Romeo.
3-1.1.
Let me try that point 1 over.
I'll die of exhaustion if we can run over there.
Copy. Western was spread over.
Are we picking those claymores up or down?
Let's start heading over towards the birds. Let's go.
This ought to be a fun one.
I'm extra heavy.
One copy is moving.
Don't worry about
We're moving to the
grabbing
birds to
me.
the northwest.
Go away.
That bird over there.
Brown, which bird's ours?
Honestly, don't know.
Just make my
But
way
all
towards the bird.
all we
so
do
I'm gonna
know
be
is we just gotta move to the bird. At the time.
and 3-2 and 3-4 on the western bird.
Looks like it's probably going to be the western bird.
We're on the eastern bird. Well, don't forget to start speaking up before we get into the AL.
Move to the eastern bird.
We'll be on the western bird. Yeah, copy.
We'll be mounting up on the westernmost bird.
I thought I was yelling.
Set trap cover.
What sort of range do you want up?
Look at that hero right there.
People forget from time to time. I really get that.
Take the
Yeah, I've got a bunch
Yeah,
too, so I'm gonna be shooting a lot.
Roger, do you want the your team lead to take guns over?
The other bird.
Left ramp.
We'll let one of the platoon guys get on the.
3-3's taking the team leads on the guns.
If you're in the command element, do not get on the guns. Do not get in the ramp seats.
Alpha,
Go ahead and line
make
up,
sure you're
Taylor.
getting on the ground seats once we get on.
Gunners,
Copy.
get them to load on the ramps.
Whoever's in the western bird, it'll be your guys on the ramps and your guys on the guns. Over.
I think the 240s are in the other bird, so get the saw gunners on the ramp.
We'll grab the
3-3
ramps.
team leads.
If you've got the main guns, we'll take the ramp.
Yep,
Hopper,
sounds
line
good.
up at a
Still
45
want
degree
the
angle.
saw
There you
gunners
go.
first in line, so first out.
The eastern bird.
You heard him. Get up
That
there.
means we're western.
Thunder, this is.
Sanchez, I'm slinging that rifle.
Give me
Thunder,
the
this
two
is Phoenix
240s
Panzer.
up in front here on the
I don't know
left.
that we
Alpha
got
Bravo, head up.
It'll take them
Pursuit
forever to
on the
load
left.
anyways.
No,
Yeah,
from
you
the
take it,
3-2 and
you'll
3-4.
All right. Corporals, you're going to be on the ramp
Through one,
seats.
are we
You're-
taking
you're
guns or
fucking
just
leading.
safe?
You're clear to board. Go ahead and start loading
Also,
up.
I do not see
Who's
anyone
getting on the
else
guns?
coming at this spot. So I
For
think-
There's gonna be
how we're not supposed to.
Everybody on board before?
Alpha cops.
Man up.
Go ahead and take the ramp, Manny.
Before you clear the load.
Does the UAV trigger that at all? Like, does that need to stay out of sight, or is that not?
Remember we went over
Close it up. That's it.
when it comes to getting out of this bird?
All right, got it.
Mike, you on the
Oh
other
yeah,
side?
he's fully aware, sorry.
Okay, good.
Should be. If they don't take the guns, then you and Bravo will take them and you get up there.
Close it up.
Go ahead and mount up, Taylor.
Okay, it's confirmed 3-4 once you take the guns.
crew, change your position.
Wilco.
Mike's in.
Copy.
Try. Right in the back, Taylor.
Did I just hear an ND? ND.
Yes, you did.
Tell me that wasn't one of us.
Two is mounted.
Delta's all in.
The trigger does look a lot like the safety.
3-4's in. 3-4-6 in.
Stand by on.
Is that Taylor?
Wrap stop.
Yeah, good.
Mike, are you in?
Who the fuck is 3-4-6?
Roger.
PD1, Taylor. Missing one gunner. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I got you, Taylor.
Guns pointed forward into the ground.
I'll let you know when we're dismounting.
You're on a machine gun forward into the ground.
Yeah, I just want to make
Say again?
Roger that. Dagger 7, turn to school. Once Thunder is cleared, out from the runway, clearly.
Thanks, Mike. Go to school.
That was awesome.
Samba, this is Dagger.
Yep.
To the lift.
Everybody needs to flight 2 pulling up time now.
Aiming for Hill 50, which is 450 meters, bearing 320.
Copy, bearing 320. We're falling behind friendly element.
We're moving up to this hill. Northwest.
Short halt.
Short halt.
Roger, short halt. This hill to our northwest, it's on the other side of that. There's another hill with the same elevation overlooking the road.
Hey, Sanchez, make sure you're
Two's moving.
We know you're alive.
Roger, 2. We're moving.
Find some rocks.
3, what is your established ORP position that you're moving to over?
Step by.
One, give it about 15 Sierra, then pick it up.
Copy.
Okay, one, you good to pick up.
All squads reference the ORP just southeast of the ambush site.
An ORP just southeast of the ambush site.
2, Rog.
ORP southeast.
Who is that? Getting used as decoy.
Don't worry about it, he's just having technical difficulties.
Ah, gotcha.
He'll come around eventually.
Short halt.
Short halt.
It's like fuck. Catch my breath. Good to go.
3-2 is pretty much on the ORP just ahead of us, Rick. Getting a recon out from there, over.
Friendly squad to the west, 50 meters is at ORP, getting recon out to the northwest. We're holding here for the time being.
Let's go.
On you.
3-1. 3-1. This is
42 is Charlie Mike.
Singing?
You got the
So
two
pick it
bots
up whenever it's sensible.
with, blacksmith on the first one.
Copy, 15 Sierra. Let's make it 10, moving now.
Mike, let's roll. One, pick it up, let's go.
Copy, moving.
Good stuff.
Everybody else hold at the ORP and conduct the recon with 3-2.
Two, swing out to the left, go west-northwest, break. One, come with me, we're going right.
Justin.
One copy, so moving right.
Good stuff, we're the security elements, so gotta make sure we're in place.
Alright, keep your head down. Bridge to northwest is where the convoy's gonna be coming down.
Hey, bro.
This sucks.
Oh, is this us? Crump. Oh, yeah, he's part of C. He's part of Charlie, right? Crump.
Krupp is on Bravo MG team. There's 4 little teams, 2 big teams, so he's on the big team with us.
Alright.
He can hear you as well.
Crump. Oh, okay. Over.
I'm on the northeast side here.
Alright, so our job is to make sure no one sneaks up on us from the west in these trees. maintain eyes out on the ridge line out to the west, and then we're going to be hitting the convoy on the bridge. That's what it sounds like. So just be ready for a kill box to be passed down.
Yeah.
Stay firm. Just to clarify, we are letting them pass through until the other 3-4 hits them at the other end, right?
Either that or until the mines blow them up. So I'll let you know what's kicking this party off. So just hold your fire until then.
We're moving up to the hill to our northeast to set up a hop.
Move direct east first, and then we'll swing around to the north.
3-4 is Charlie.
Holding.
Stand by 1, Charlie.
Everyone's gonna do leaders recon. Just set up here in these trees, facing out northwest.
Charlie pulled back to the hill. Looks like we may be moving our ambush location.
Bravo is going to
Copy that. We're moving northeast.
Team 10 at this time.
Pick it up.
Calling that Bravo is going to take position, and we are going to move out Blacksmith to set up perimeters.
Alright, looks like cover is going to be interesting up here, but it's going to work.
Hey, I gotta put that same. You had a question? Yeah, what's your question?
Oh, copy. Yep.
Okay, disregard. We're going to be pushing to the town that's to the southeast. Going to be using that as the ambush point instead.
Ambush point has been moved to the town to our southeast.
That's going to be the buildings that were just east, just north of where we landed, east of the ambush location.
2 rods are moving to them now, about 50 meters out.
Good copy.
Directly in front of the 3 buildings.
One with me. We're going to push southeast onto that hill.
Copy, pushing southeast to the hill.
Do you want to set up on a building by the road?
Yes. Down by 1.
3-4 is 3-6.
Stand over.
Conceal one of your cutout.
3-4, be advised, my bag is quite heavy.
Down by 1.
At the T intersection. 3-4, go ahead and conceal one of your cutoff teams at the T intersection in Great Break. 021070.
Roger, set up one team there. Other team will be set on hill 069 and 023, 069 over. 1, get yourself set up in a concealed location watching the T intersection just to your southwest, Brick.
3-4, confirm, you mean grid 024, 069er, hilltop 69er, over.
Copy, pushing up to the hill now to watch over the T intersection.
Negative. Push west from your current. Okay, disregard. Push to hill 69 to your southeast, Brick.
Mike, are you okay to come to school?
Get set. We're watching the intersection just to your west.
Roger. The entrance is going to be on the south side.
Copy. Are we concealing off the road, like at hill 050, or are we taking up the building?
Yeah, clear lane of fire on that intersection, Brick. Just make sure you stay on the north side of the kill box.
Yeah,
Roger.
this compound to the southeast
Hey,
here.
hey, Rainey, we're going up in there.
Kill box is on the road directly to our southwest.
No, we're going to be set up outside the buildings. I've got one
Roger,
team
7
heading
has eyes on.
up there.
2's trying to get up this hospital building.
Okay, good deal.
Roger.
Dagger is 7 up on
3-1, 3-6.
I was talking to 3-4.
To negative, push further west-northwest. You're going to be setting up on watching the T
Disregard my
intersection.
loss. We're going northwest.
Story-ish looking thing is going to be our.
Roger, we're moving out of town then.
3-3 will be
You need to go to the south side, Mike.
Yes.
South. Go south.
All right, Roger. Just keep an eye on that. We will be
I
expecting the
understand.
convoy
You should
coming
be
from
able to
that
come
direction
in the front on the south
within
side.
the next 5 mics. Over.
Let's see if we can get eyes out from here.
Ladder?
Ready to
Three
go?
7 on 3 1 over.
All the ladder. Yep.
We are expecting the convoy to be Oscar Mike towards us and about 5 mics or less. Let's get it set up.
one right here, so we can get up on top.
Coming out.
Eyes aren't good up there.
Yeah, ready to go with me?
You got tree cover.
Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set ladder right here, get up onto this balcony. You should be able to cover from up there.
3-4, you can get up there from stairs on the backside.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I didn't see them.
Taylor, where you at, man?
Yeah, Mike.
I went to one of the.
That's a good thing, because I don't think I actually cared the freaking.
The big things. Where are you at?
Are you in the white building?
Where's the goddamn letter?
Transit through that town in the next 5 months.
Say again, Mike?
Where is the ladder again?
No ladder. We're
the staircase.
3-4, we're gonna have to get in that building right on the road in order to see that intersection.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
Taylor, what's your pause, man?
3-1,
Taylor, check in.
3-1 is on the rooftop top as.
Yeah, I'm coming to you on.
Alright, we're moving buildings, so I need to know where you are so we can be on the same page.
Stand by.
We're on this rooftop here, right next to the road.
I am trying to find your location.
Where are you? I know where I am.
Mike, set up a CCP in cover inside the building. Reinforce it with sandbags.
Bravo, what is your eyes looking at like over there?
Krupp,
We're not
go,
set up yet.
Go
On
get
the
up
east
there.
roof of the building. On top. Where?
Copy, I'm trying to figure out lane of fire at this time. Looks like I can nail them from the front if you can hit them from the rear.
Thunder is reporting convoy in grid 008075 waiting on composition at this time. Over.
Bravo, is he up there?
One, make sure you, if you can, try to, okay, disregard, you can't be off in front, so, but make sure you conceal those stretches as best you can.
Say again, Taylor?
I am on the first floor.
Yeah, copy
I
that.
fell
I'm
from
currently
the
hiding
top.
behind one trench.
Okay, I need you to get to the wall that we were at, okay? We're sitting by a wall for a second.
Alright. I'm by Goose, Sergeant Goose.
Secondary will be AT shot.
Also, I'm confiscating.
Are you on the white building or a brown brick building?
Bottom of what I'm assuming is a school building.
Taylor, check in.
Managed by Sergeant Goose on the first floor. On ground floor.
Of what building?
The hospital.
Alright, after you get done with that, I need you to come west to me. I'm in the brown building by the road to the west, about 100 meters, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna set up one more clear
You
to
can
right.
shot
Go ahead.
We're gonna be on the top of it.
Yeah, but Killzone's gonna be right here on our left.
Delta,
Krupp,
this
is this good for you?
For Delta?
Lines are set on the road. You'll be able to see them on.
Yeah, are you on the roof or where are you at?
I'm on the roof of the brown big building, west of you about 100 meters. You're gonna have to hop the wall. The convoy's inbound.
Delta, if that first Vic gets past that AT mine, get a top-down shot on it with the Moz. Stop it as close to the kill box, preferably before it hits the ground. Over. Alpha, continue with traffic.
Get ready to put that AT just in
Heads up,
case.
BMP in the rear.
Roger, I can't prep until
BMP in the rear, gotcha.
yeah.
We are not
Charlie will hit that
initiating,
BMP.
So wait for the initiation.
Not initiating.
Roger, Charlie.
We are not initiating.
Roger.
Do not indeed.
Convoys passing the bridge
3
right
times
now. 3
BTRs
times
on the
BTRs
bridge
and leading.
moving to our location. 3 times BTRs moving from the bridge.
3 times BTRs.
Any autocannons or just regular?
I'm done.
Oh, someone's taking fire.
Stay down, stay down.
The drone's
Once
getting
the
shot at.
initiation is everybody pop up. stage.
Yeah, copy. I see the
That's
drone.
the shooting.
Take fire direct.
Looks like the drone's taking fire.
Drone's down. Drone is
Taylor,
down.
what's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I'm wondering if it's just.
Alright, get to the brown brick building, keep your head down, do not come on the roof. I'll find you after we ambush.
He's up here. Dude,
See the
move
pillar?
away from that gap.
He's up here.
Move away from the gap. Move behind me and get back.
Really don't like this black bash that's gonna.
I have a hell leg on hand.
Who's your battle buddy there, Proper Tail?
Alright, we're good. We're good.
One
Sorry,
that
I'm
wasn't
losing.
any of you guys, was it?
Everyone, this is Mike.
Alright, Taylor, keep your head down.
Negative, we didn't get shot at.
731.
CCP is set out just outside
Do we
the
know
door of the
number of
building
Vicks?
to the east, as on Vic Crest on the hill.
Taylor, go to the right just a little
First
bit so
thing
I
is
don't blow you up
BMP
with back blast. You're good.
Solid.
Alright, keep your head down.
Copy.
No additional data.
Got a BMP direct northwest, crest on the hill.
BMP Crescent Hill, direct northwest.
BTR right behind it.
BTR right behind it.
BTR.
Third Vic SPG gun truck.
SPG, third Vic.
Radio silence, radio silence.
You're on fourth Vic.
Radio silence, James.
It looks like BTR1 in front.
Truck. Radio sounds too.
Where's the BMP? There it is. Oh, it's BTR. There it is, I see it.
Second big side of the box. Third big.
Ready, you're ready. BMP, hit it.
Back blast! Rocket! Dismounted.
Lit fire. MG keep scanning out.
Copy.
Yeah, that was fucking beautiful.
That was
Excellent attack, gentlemen.
Good work, guys. Shoot her down. Good kill.
Well done, 3-4.
Beautiful.
That was awesome, man. Good job.
Rear BMP catastrophic.
Good.
Lift your fire once 3-3 move in to clear the kill zone.
Once they're finished, you can
Copy.
you can head east.
Friendly's clearing the kill zone, giving security out to the northwest.
Go for 3-2.
Say again, Keys.
Good to know.
Roger, I'm watching the white smoke because that's the only area we can't confirm.
Copy. Watch your fire. We got friendlies moving west.
3-2 is gonna start punching out to our east. They're gonna look for right to our next ambush.
Move up to Hilltop 6-9. Get eyes out east. One toe.
Say again.
What?
Delta,
I'm
if
still
you
here.
can, go take a look out to the east, see if you can find a spot for them.
Are you, did he designate you 2IC?
Copy, Delta's
Yes. So looking at the situation, I believe that the
Wrong net.
autonomously took
Morgan
off to go to
2IC.
Be
advised,
Alpha
2IC
stepping up. Sorry about
that, brother. Copy.
Then come on.
Convoy. So
Alpha's back.
yeah, now I know. I'll at the
If you're referring to the same hill we're on, there's not a lot of cover and it's open face over.
Yeah, A-firm, just looking for a
Alpha Bravo,
cross
Two
mags,
towards
that's
the
it.
ambush point. Ambush point 2, which is 900
Keys, do you
meters
still have your
southeast.
AT?
Yep. Affirmative. I still have ATL, only get 2 mags.
Copy.
Copy.
Charlie Delta.
It's pretty wide open over here.
Roger, Charlie Delta, confirm you each fire at 1 times heat, over.
Confirmed.
Delta fired 2
Have
times.
please 3-1 over.
2 times heat, good copy.
Green AT over.
appears the north side is the clearest, or is the safest route.
Alright, that was good. That was pretty
Did you want to maybe have the air assets handling ISR
Yeah.
over one approach into the ambush point, and then the drone on the other?
Oh, what's up?
out there in the field.
Tracker. Gotcha.
Up into the west.
They can stick to the
Yeah,
north
that was
side
beautiful. I
to
just stood up
keep
and
defilade.
Bravo, be
Supply
prepared.
trucks.
Just move out eastwards to the next ambush
Roger,
location.
V2's
Right.
going to take the south side of the road to maintain the upwind.
3-3 has
We're going to
moved
be
for us.
going
I was worried
following
that
them
people
time 9.
the assault was on
Let's,
fire.
let's break it down.
We're about to move out to the east.
One hold up there until we get caught up with you a little bit more.
Roger.
One copies.
Where's your man tailing?
Yeah.
Disregard
What's
my
up?
last move out time now.
I think we're moving out, right?
East.
Wait one.
Had we not reinforced these walls, we could have been in a world of hurt.
Bravo's moving.
Negative, we're holding here for the time being. Keep maintain security northwest.
Copy that.
2, what's your status over?
We're picking up. Disregard.
Roger.
Alright, disregard. I must have missed that. Thanks, Krupp, for trying to keep me in.
You can get on point 1.
No problem, sorry.
Two's on you, 3-4.
Roger. One, you're good to break down off the southeast side of that hill, following 3-2.
One copies.
I'll wait till we're much further east, setting up this bridge near convoy. Roger that, 7. I'll wait until we're much further east and then we clean them up. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, be advised there's no debt planted on the Vics that are still up in that kill box. Once we're probably after ambush 3, then I'll give you guys some tasking to come through and clean it up.
Walk in pace. Bravo, walk in pace. Let's go, Taylor.
Roger. Warlord and Thunder, this is Agon 7-0. Be advised, we have no clear direction of enemy convoy into the ambush 2 point.
Not sure what direction the next convoy is going to be coming into the ambush point, whether it's going to be coming from the east or the west. I'll keep you guys
I'm
posted.
trying to identify convoy origin once it's mobile.
Go back up to the jog for a bit.
What's our process? You just want me to that drone up?
Yeah, let's just fucking stop here, I reckon, and then if you want to swing it like direct southeast over that hilltop.
Sounds good. 7, this is Stagger Unit.
Them boys be walking.
Uniform, you go.
So this is Stagger Uniform. We are putting the drone up at this time, putting it over southeast of Bullseye.
Hopefully this one does get shot down.
Okay.
pace. Bravo slow into a walk.
Do you need to, or can you pass these people?
Yeah, very
You
less.
guys good to keep running, or do you need to slow down?
3-1's probably going to pass us up here, just to
slow down.
get into the town faster.
All good.
Roger, boss.
Yeah, one of these days I'll get a decent set of knees. Day's not that day, apparently. Alright, picking it back up to the jug.
Let's pick it up.
Yep, they're on my tail. Whoa. Hello.
Okay, taking it to walk, we've caught back up with one.
Keys, did there used to be a dagger or uniform or something?
We got the first one there. It's gonna be in it until we get there.
Nice. Ah.
3-2's going to figure out our ambush point. They're going to get there well ahead of us.
Good work on that last ambush. Yeah, we'll call that a success.
I would agree.
Hey, what is the walking pace? What button is the walking pace?
I'll tell you after this. Just deal with it for now.
Alright.
Isn't ambush 2 to our left about 3 meters?
Short out here for a second.
Yeah, about 400 meters to our
Push
northeast.
past company 2. Direction 1.
Dagger 7, any update on potential routes?
I just
3-1 is 3-4, we're picking back up to jug.
Roger.
Roger, we'll flank him again.
3 to 7, still negative on info on that incoming convoy, over. Roger, out. Alright, let's start pushing north. Let's move into that compound. Grid 031070, just to the southwest of 3 here. It's bearing 042, 260 meters.
Taylor, can you hear me?
Start.
Taylor,
going
try
north,
hitting your whiskey and Sierra
northeast,
key at the same
further
time.
Right that direction.
Looks like whiskey? Found a good window location just up ahead.
Whiskey and Sierra at the same time.
Yeah, you reference your maps or Blue 4 devices, you'll see where we are in reference to the ambush point. That's going to be to our northeast.
I'm moving on 041 at this
It says the same. It isn't a walk pace or anything.
Alright, we'll fix it later.
Yeah, I got one of them weird keyboards.
The compound that I was referring to is just this one off to our north west here. Yeah, we're gonna move into it and check it out. Just hang out here until the platoon gets established.
Okay, ambush position is about 150 meters.
MS
bearing
position is
340.
150 meters, bearing 340. Keep your head down.
Looks like convoy is going to be coming in from our east, most likely, Rick. Unsure if it's going to be coming in from southeast or northeast. Still waiting on more info.
We're waiting on some more info from air on which
I got 3-4. You want me to keep going?
northeast or south.
Keep going.
Copy.
Moving northeast, Taylor.
I gotta go fuck here.
3-1, you want us to keep pushing past these friendlies?
Probably
Moving
put us up on that hill.
Copy.
I don't know about that. As long as we get east, so if you look on the map, you see where that T intersection is.
Stand by, I'm gonna find out where we're
The
where we're gonna be
T
looking to
that's just
set
east
this
of
up.
ambush two. Stand by here.
Yeah.
Short
If we get somewhere, just somewhere there, and then.
Alright, team, push out, get security to northwest. Keep your head down.
Yeah.
Just sit tight, guys. It is possible
Sit top where
that
you
we
are.
might need to shimmy over a little bit more south and east, depending on freaking how these guys approach us.
Depends which road they come in from as well. White, is there
Taylor, I'm southwest of you, about 50 meters.
two ingresses marked?
Yeah, I don't know about.
Yeah, they could come from the east, but if they come from the south, that might be a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Then hopefully turn it into the ambush.
Right now, we're just keeping eyes out for a potential enemy sneaking up on us to the northwest.
Yeah, I mean, if they come in from the south,
Alright,
with this, we can set the actual T
Don't
junction
set up anything at this stage.
Now that we're preparing a new ambush, make sure your weapon is on safe again if you flicked it off safe last ambush.
Set up an L shape. It'll get them from either on this
Yeah.
side.
You say put it on safety or put it off?
Leading up to an ambush, it should always be on safe so you don't accidentally negligent discharge and blow the ambush.
Exactly.
Alright.
3 is 3 forward.
Hope that.
We're gonna be moving into the town. We're setting up the kill box into the town. Copy. Setting up the kill box in grid 029er 071. That's gonna be where the road starts swinging south again.
2 Raj.
Alpha, have copy.
3-4 is moving.
3-4 is moving.
Alright, pick it up, Taylor. We're moving.
Alright, let's move.
One's moving. Watch one.
We're gonna set up a very bend at break.
We're setting up on.
It's gonna be grid ref 029er 07.
Same deal as before. I want
Don't get too
one. You're gonna be at the northern element. We're
convoy coming in
be on the
from
southern
Convoys confirming coming.
east from
they're gonna be coming in past
Convoy will be
TRP
coming in
Charlie.
from the
They're gonna be
northeast.
He's
the
coming
northern
past
route.
TRP Charlie, which is freaking.
Fruit, right?
yeah, coming in.
That's
through,
northeast,
northeast,
about 500 meters up the road from us.
Remember, Bravo Alpha, we are in the center of the
We should have excellent concealment in the town in the event that this goes pear-shaped on us. Need a boost there, specialist?
Affirm.
It's gonna be an L-shaped ambush, Rick. Stand by for further. Copy L-shape.
Gonna be an L-shape ambush.
Maintain security to the north of 3-4 while he figures out the plan.
Where the fuck you go?
Yeah.
Hey,
One, I want you to push into the south side of the kill box with I have a 3-3.
Correct. South side of the kill box.
Inside the building?
Oh, there it is.
Along the road?
Head back out to your east. You'll find 3-1 and 3-3.
Is that the kill? Is that one
We're
of the
gonna
compounds
be,
that I'm in, or do I need to
may
go
have
to
to
the
get in
north side
position
of
to
the
south side of the
Yeah.
I was just about to suggest.
One, if you swing to your northeast, you'll see 3-3 up there.
Alpha, you can come on the roof. We're
Copy.
gonna give
Moving
position
northeast.
to you. You have an AT.
I prefer to come in private, thank you, Sergeant.
Come back down to ground level. Come back down to ground level with me. We're gonna cut east.
To
Never mind. We're going east.
northeast of you in that compound is going to be 3-2 attached to them.
2 Raj. Alright, we're attaching to 3-2.
Alpha gets some space.
Yeah, come on.
3-4, this is Matt. Be advised, my bag is too heavy. I can't freaking hop
Good.
the walls.
How are you, man?
I'm doing alright.
Awesome.
Roger, no problem. Ed,
Krupp, you're gonna stay on 134
T
squad net.
intersection
I'm gonna be on
west
team net, but I'm switching over to the 32 squad net.
Raj, we're moving west, northwest.
Cabinet.
This is Charlie detaching.
Negative, Charlie. Not detaching.
Can I go over this wall?
3-4's Delta.
I just meant move.
Disregard my last crop.
Send Delta.
Yeah, okay.
Where
Charlie
is 3-1 and 3-3 in conjunction to my location? Over.
3-3 is right beside you.
Okay, come to the southeast corner at the mouth of the town. That's the correct position. It's immediately south of you.
Alpha, it's gonna be to your southeast.
3-2 over here. 3-2 over here to the southeast. Regroup to the southeast.
What are you looking for? 3-2 or 3-3?
We're sticking with 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Copy. I think I found them. Yeah. Side of the. Make sure we're on the side of the road.
There's better eyes from this one right here on the south.
Copy.
All having 3 elements.
Alpha, that's a negative. You're way separated from Delta. Start heading southeast like 150 meters.
Copy.
Alpha, you're going west. Go southeast. Team 2, south side of the road.
Copy, moving south side of the road.
Mike, can we get a
Moving to south side of the road.
to the northwest? We should be able to open that
There's someone coming.
Check your Blue 4 devices or your maps. You'll see what the kill box is going to be. Team 1, you're going to be on the furthest east extent of that with 3-3 brick. Team 2, you're going to be with 3-2 at the lead element. This is an L-shaped ambush.
Like
2 Raj.
Alpha, start pushing southeast like 200 meters.
Standby is coming.
Copy, pushing southeast 200 meters.
Are they Oscar Mike over?
you might have enough time to pull some scrap from nearby and maybe be able to freaking rig a little.
Roger that.
A little stand look over the wall.
3-4's Charlie.
Send.
Confirm I'll be backing up the lead Vic kill on this ambush.
3 to 7 on 3
A firm.
Alright, 2 Raj. Tango Mike out.
Is seen moving through the town of Molisana. Break.
Yeah, make sure
The
you see
convoy
if
is
it gets
moving
past.
through the town
Gets
of
past
Angor
here.
at this time.
That's where you kill
Let
it.
me know when you're ready to copy the
Right there.
composition over.
See if it goes through that, past that.
Romeo's ready to copy.
Roger, convoy composition. 1 times MBT, break. 1 time BMP. 1 time BTR, unknown. 2 times Euros. 1 times fuel truck.
This isn't a
1
good
times
spot.
BTR, 80
Move,
alpha in the rear.
clear to move from here. 3-2 is also now setting up on the north side, so we're clear to set up over there.
Copy, I got 1 times MBT, 1 BMP, 1 BTR, 2 Euros.
I think this is as good as it's going to get, 3-4.
Good readback, over.
Yeah, roger that.
Bravo to the northeast, you see those? It looks like they're setting up some fortifications for us.
Afer.
All squads be advised.
Yeah,
Romeo.
Jordy, if you can use one of those planks, that might be a better option.
Follows 1 MBT, break. 1 BMP, 1 BTR.
Thanks, LT.
2
1
times Euro,
MBT.
1 time
Thanks, Sergeant Jaeger.
and 1 times 80 alpha.
Hey,
over.
that wall will not stop a tank round. If you add sandbags behind it, you should be good.
Bro,
That's alright, I'll kill the tank before it shoots me.
Lead Vic is the gun truck for the scout, but the first one behind that is the MBT.
Okay. Second Vic is going to be an MBT.
Charlie Raj, prioritizing first Vic.
Watch your helmets.
If the first Vic is not destroyed, then yeah, you're prioritizing the first Vic, then hitting the,
Clear to send those
correction.
rounds as soon as the ambush.
First Vic, that is a gun truck, so Bravo prioritize that. Make sure you kill the driver for Brick. Jardy, if we need to, hit the second Vic, which is the MBT.
Loco.
Bravo, one shot, go for a lower plate.
So this is a mine.
Eyes on convoy. Eyes on convoy.
Yeah, stay low.
Coming around the bend.
So who's starting off the ambush?
Mines.
3 to 7 on 3 1 over.
LT, watch my back blast, please.
Send it.
The ambush initiation will
Mike,
again be
away from
have
gang
forces
breach.
to engage on that.
So much.
Go, go, go.
So much for
No eyes.
There's no convoy.
There's nothing else to go on.
I take that fucking
Roger.
slammer's arm.
Everybody keep staying low then. That was Havoc 4.
Eyes on MBT bearing 061, range 951. Moving north to south.
Yeah, Roger.
Say again?
Bearing 063, range 900 meters. MBT, BMP, BTR.
This is 3-6. Hilltop. 2-9er and 4-6 to your
Back blast.
400 meters to your east.
Set.
Go.
That was clear.
Am I holding this for the ambush or what?
Watch the clip.
Hold it.
3-4 is Delta.
Let's distract that fucking tank.
3-1-3-3. Play my last. Stay by.
LT, you want us to kill that tank?
Hey, pop down.
Romeo.
Pop down. Pop down. Pop down.
Down.
Done.
3-4 is Delta.
New execute will
Send.
be
Sounds like we're gonna try to
I'll let
re-ambush.
as many vehicles pass before I start to engage here now that mine is off.
Yeah, A-firm, let plenty of them pass once yours kicker from this end.
First
That'll
one.
be good to go over.
Yeah.
Convoy's halted.
Copy.
Never mind, it's coming.
Convoy is moving again.
Roger.
Looks like armor's halted, waiting for trucks to catch up.
Don't fucking push up, dude.
Roger.
I don't know if that one IDF round that was fired was from Havoc 4, and if they continue to fire, or what?
The recon vehicle hit the slam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can we get a fire mission right on that fucking road right now? Top.
On the convoy.
On the convoy right now, yes.
4 to 7 fire mission. Sorry, send a dagger. Hold on for.
They are stopped.
Armor's moving.
Wait,
Roger, armor moving.
I'm moving now.
Okay, Roger. I hear something moving.
Get back. Get in.
Convoy
Double get
composition
fucking
is
ready.
MBT, BMP,
Noble
BTR,
ready for 100.
Ural, fuel Ural.
Who's kicking this party off now that the mine popped?
You are.
Roger. Where you want to get hit?
Fucking call out.
Pretty much what is passing that vehicle. Front.
We'll go.
First one. Are the tubes ready?
Yeah,
Confirm.
looks like
Alright.
convoys.
LT will hit this
Tell
as
the
soon as,
fire
it,
go.
as soon as it gets ready on the recon vehicle.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yes,
So, yeah.
call out the composition.
This is Charlie, engaging at blown vehicle to our front, 100 meters east.
Mike, do you want a CCP?
It's a little bit spicier than 100 meters, but I like it.
Between the
Mike, do you want a CCP?
Let them get close to you, Charlie.
LT, keep back blast clear.
Get it.
Roger, Delta, prepare for follow-up on MBT after you engage rear Vic.
the end of bug out.
Copy. I just need you. I really need you to let them get super close to you.
We'll go.
I got my head down. I can see shit.
Roger.
Alpha, this 3-4, that looked like BTR 60. That might be soft skin enough for you to kill with 762 AP.
Taylor, make sure you clear off that ramp. Let Krupp use that.
Mueller, stay low.
Taylor, go.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Right here.
The Hunt IR going out. Also, if that convoy looks like
Hunt
it's
IR
going to
going
turn
on.
and divert, that's when we got to stop them.
Yep.
Delta, that convoy looks like it's going to turn south. You can hit it. Disregard.
Romeo copies.
Motors out.
4 fire.
Orders are going on.
Having 4 fire mission out.
Engaging on splash.
Roger. Going on.
Back blast. Rocket.
Re-engaging.
Back blast. Black on 18. Alright, disregard. Taylor, I need your backpack.
This is 3-6.
MBT is catastrophic. Good shit.
Roger, any armor threats left?
3-1. You're a mop up duty.
Taylor, get your gun on the wall, kill any dismounts you see.
1, how are we looking on these?
2 times BTR still coming in, east, northeast.
2 times BTR still coming in.
3-4, set down, please.
That's your second cutoff already.
Moving.
Where's your second fucking moss team?
3 to 7.
They're right at the east.
Prep back blast.
Okay.
Back blast, back blast.
That's them on those BTRs.
Charlie, hold.
Holding.
LT, you're gonna schwack these two BTRs that are coming in.
Yeah, we got smoke.
Fire mission is completed.
Be advised, that looks like it's off-road to the east.
That auto cannon will go through this wall. You're not behind the sandbag.
Charlie, losing eyes on the eastern one.
Roger.
You're moving too fast.
LT, I'll hit it. Say when.
Anytime.
400. Back blast.
Delta, we're engaging the rear wall.
Good, good. Fire away.
Re-engaging.
Check yourself, somebody's coming.
Good.
Before confirmation on second BTR kill.
Last BTR is mobility kill.
Roger, gun's still up. Can you hit it again?
It's not up. The gun's not up. They dismounted. I had to hit it with heat. That's all I had left. I'm black on 18.
Delta, how you looking over there?
Get your gun up, Taylor. Wipe up any dismounts you see.
We got break. Some dismounts coming in from the northeast, approximately 100 to 200 meters over.
Friendlies are off no.
Roger. Bravo, I got targets for you, bearing 072 about 600 meters. Reference the smoke column.
Copy. Right there, Bravo.
I'll be engaged targets out to the northeast.
Bravo, you pressing or engaging?
Pressing.
Shift right, over here.
Alpha's good. He's working on engaging targets.
Disregard, I saw a few, but it looks like they got dropped. I'll keep looking for you.
Three, four, this is Delta. Can you let Havoc 4 know break? You need to adjust their round 100 meters south. Over.
Roger. I believe there's another fire mission going. Disregard, there's not gonna be another fire mission. All stations, let's fire 3-1's going into mob up.
Hold fire. Friendly's clearing the area.
When 3-1 starts to move up, move your freaking grid at that point. How copy?
Just keep firing on the road if you see any, but otherwise, KD and don't fucking shoot.
Rebel, how you doing for belts?
watching.
Be advised,
South
South
East
East
on
is
the
the kill zone right now.
3-1 from your
Across the
position. They're
street,
crossing the
kinda.
road.
Roger, let me know if
I
you
still got
get
10. I still got 10.
Gotcha.
Not at this time, Sam. I'll be advised. Once this contact is
400
dealt with,
meters
we're gonna pause it.
to the east-southeast. There's infantry stragglers. If you get eyes on those freaking targets of opportunity, they're yours.
You're bleeding Taylor, I gotcha.
Figures.
Do what you gotta.
Yeah.
There's Vertex infantry contacts still in the woods off the southeast, but
probably dead.
we'll engage
Okay,
unless
Alpha, just break down and come to my position.
Disregard.
We've got pizza.
Hey, I'm gonna
Break
push the
down
rest of my
the
squad
infantry.
towards you guys were
Copy,
on my
moving.
attachments.
People keep saying that.
Maintain security, far-reaching to the northeast. Keep eyes out for inbound QRF.
Yeah, I'm gonna push my guys out towards where the rest of them are. So on me, we're pushing back out to.
Discard my last
Plaza.
word. Follow on 3-4.
Roger that.
We're moving.
Stay outside of the kill box.
Pause that.
Mike, we're moving.
Just to set up and get eyes out where you will be able to see, like down the road this way.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
3-4, what bearing are you headed out at?
Southeast.
Roger, we're following in behind you, southeast.
Air is gonna finish off that 80 Alpha and the counter.
Direct me east to your pause time now.
Hey, you got any painkillers?
Mike, my assistant needs pain management.
Okay. Yeah, I got.
Is that Charlie?
Taylor needs pain management, thanks Doc.
Yeah, I'm too hard.
Okay, we can do that once we get there.
Alright, we're moving.
All done moving back to you, 2-4.
Roger. Charlie Delta, give me heat counts.
2 times heat.
Guardian Delta, you're swapping.
Say again?
Inbound BTR from the northeast. 80 Alpha, 80 Alpha.
Eyes on 628, engaging, backblast.
Backblast.
We're engaging.
You're clear.
Backblast good.
Roger, rocket, rocket.
Hey, watch out.
Mike it down.
I don't think so.
Air's inbound on it.
But
I don't have any left.
Oh my god.
So what's your heat count? Because I called for it like a minute ago.
Don't we? I already told you I was black.
Oh, Raj.
I have 1 times heat left, I see at bearing
So you
041.
need some bandages? I have a lot of
If it's stationary and you can hit it, go for it.
Everybody's good.
Backblast.
Thunder's in.
Backblast is not clear. Backblast is
Get
not
down,
clear.
get down, get
Clear,
down.
out of there.
It's engaging.
Holding heat for air.
Yeah, it's got us fucking locked on.
I don't even know why I missed that.
Let's see.
Doesn't matter if an air gun or does the gun.
Excuse me.
Talking about the Wolfman over there?
Harley,
What's up?
you can get a shot on him right here, 630.
We're holding for air.
Thunder's rolling in.
Who's that walking open to the north about 100 meters? Oh, it sounds like it's dead.
Explosion was 80 Alpha.
Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah, I think air dropped around on it.
Uh,
I got mine.
there is also a BMP in
Break.
behind
I
that.
got mines.
Where?
You got mines?
Pause it.
Where?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hang on.
3-4, we got a pause X.
Pause X.
Pause X.
Mine is 70 degrees for me. It's out right outside of my radius.
Roger.
He's about to step on it. Whoever that is right up there.
Stop.
I'm going up to market.
Got a mine like right on top of you.
It's right here on me.
Are you sure?
Roger, it's Claymore.
It is a Claymore. Oh, it's probably.
Everybody
Claymore
pause
right
X,
there.
head to the green smoke. It's just our north.
Alright. Head to the green smoke north 50 meters.
Pretty fucking ninja. 3-1's all prison.
Head to the green smoke north. Right there.
Condition 4, unload your mag.
Safety's enough.
Condition 4. You don't gotta do condition 4.
Yeah.
Condition 4, don't condition 4, just safety zone.
3-2's all here.
Copy 3-2.
Bravo. 4's all here, sorry.
Comms for about 3 mics.
That's 3-3.
Hey, Firm, I was just foot racing out
Black
before
smoke.
Asheville over to the green smoke.
Just
Brown's here, off comms 3 mics then.
It's all here, sir.
3-3 all present.
Alex Reese present up.
You wanted to call the pause X, so
Yes, I did. So thank you.
take it away.
All right, gentlemen. Open floor discussion. What did we get wrong here?
Right, look, before we begin, make sure
Okay.
everybody is on yelling. If I have to ask someone to go on yelling, I'm gonna put my foot in your nuts, and you're gonna be on squealing.
Roger that, top.
And bring it closer in the center here. Okay,
I won't bite.
Might be oncoming.
All right, gentlemen. Let me ask this again. We managed to kill the convoy, managed to defeat the enemy, but what went wrong? Anybody? All right, Sergeant Price.
Thank you, sir. The magnetic mine was triggered by the scout vehicle.
That's one. Okay, that's the first thing that went wrong. Sergeant Special Spears.
Thanks, LT. I'm going to call it premature Havoc 4 fire mission, sir.
That's the second thing.
Don't mind those.
What's the third thing? What's the third thing that went wrong?
Someone got spotted.
Did anybody get spotted?
As far as I heard, as soon as
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, thank you, sir. As far as I heard, after the BTR, 60 open fired on a group of us. It sounded like 3-1 got nailed, or someone
Okay.
from 3-1.
All right. Did they get nailed before we initiated the ambush?
Technically, yes.
Okay, if that happened, I wasn't aware of it. Okay, if that indeed was the case, then that was the third thing. Sergeant Lowe?
Thanks, LT. Yeah, I was the one that got nailed. The vehicles had passed 3-1's location and fired back into us before the second initiation of the ambush occurred.
Okay, there we go. So you got spotted. All right. And the fourth and the biggest thing that we fucked up on, what do you guys think it was? Anybody? Okay, let me tell you. All right. What we should have done after we whiffed the ambush, which was blowing up the scout vehicle, we should have immediately maneuvered out of the position. We did not do that. We decided to stick it out, and we shouldn't have won that as easily as we did, because the enemy was stupid. But we cannot bet on the enemy being stupid all the goddamn time. So the next time something like this happens and we fuck up the initiation, we need to come up with a plan B, and we need to come up with it fast. Now, that was my failure. When it comes to planning, I did not think of plan B. What if we fail? What if we get spotted? What if the convoy halts? I did not have a backup plan. Now, that is a lesson learned for me, as well as it should be a lesson learned for you. So what we should have done is maneuvered out of this area completely, grabbed another angle of the convoy, maybe even moved into fucking classical fucking assault fire maneuver because the ambush was done at this point. But luckily, the enemy was dumb, still rolled into a kill box. We managed to fucking complete the initial attempt. And 99% of the time, this is not the way it's going to happen. So that was the biggest thing that we fucked up on. All in all, good fucking effect on target. After the main convoy got into the kill box, we managed to kill a lot of armor very quickly. And good job mopping up those last targets 3-1 and 3-3. That's it. Anybody else have any questions, comments?
Negative, sir.
For start.
All right. Thank you, LT. All right. So take what your lieutenant said to heart. You guys did well, but yes, rest assured that was a poor example of what will actually happen in these scenarios, right? So this is a training example. We have at least one more ambush to conduct here, and things are going to get exponentially more difficult the more ambushes that we have time to do. So mentally prepare yourselves. How are we looking on ammo and equipment here?
3-4.
1 times heat.
XLT, I got 1 times heat remaining over.
Dagger, can we get a uniform change and a resupply here?
AFM top.
Roger, give me an ETA on that as soon as you can.
Wall of Dagger sounds right.
All right, the ambush site 3, roughly to our east, 600 meters, 075. Let's go ahead and get prepared to move out. We'll see if we can get that resupply brought in along the way.
Alpha Bravo,
Lock and load.
take up position to the east of the tree line.
Set up across the room, Bravo, you heard him.
Squad leaders reference maps, ORP
Everyone
set
be
up.
advised, Alpha's Claymore is still live
ORP
to our
is
south
set.
facing east.
350 meters,
We have a live
081.
Claymore south on the road.
Meters 081.
Live Claymore south of the
Alpha
road.
Bravo, ORP is going to be
Alpha
314,
Golf.
bearing 083.
Roger, I wasn't able to read
Anyway,
it.
freaking 350 meters, 081 is the ORP. Bravo, take us out.
Reference maps, ORP set 350 meters 080.
No words.
Hey, firm, it's,
Bravo's moving out.
south facing east on the road.
We're going to be following up behind 3-2.
Coming your way.
My Alpha team's in.
2 Raj.
1 Raj.
Alright, let's go.
How do you feel about putting that drone up again once we get the resupply? Alright, I'll probably put it over hill 113 this time. To the south.
Following behind 3-2. Resuming the exercise
Copy.
time now.
It could be taken out by 5.
Someone take side.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Roger, 2's moving east. We're moving east.
Just for I'm still losing in our 556. All of my equipment. Having 140 mic.
Okay.
Bravo's Alpha over.
I've still got another 400
Send it.
room as well.
You got any 40s to fucking spare? Over.
Morgan, how are you on 40?
I'm red on HEDP. Regular 40.
This is 2. We're continuing east with 3-7.
Roger.
Romeo, you back yet? Guess not.
I hear those words in my nightmares, LP.
3-2 is approaching the ORP. They're going to be short halting.
Roger, 2 short halt.
This is actually it right
Yeah, punch out to their north a little bit, and then short halt.
We're short halting north 50 meters. Full security northeast.
3-4, this is, and is it true that we're not getting a resupply?
Say again, over.
Is it confirmed that we are not getting a resupply once we get there?
I haven't heard anything saying that we're not getting a resupply.
What?
What? Well, I'm hearing it from other squad leads, so.
Well,
Hey, quick
I haven't heard a thing.
powwow
So
here. Quick powwow. When we're calling on the freaking radio, it's 3-4. This is whoever. You wait. You stop. You get off the fucking radio. You wait for him to get back to you, and then you say what you gotta say.
okay, pick it up. Keep going out to the east. 3-2 is still out there.
Roger, 2's moving, bearing 090.
Good stuff. 1, just keep moving now. We'll move as a squad.
Send over. Roger, be advised, we're limited effectiveness is 1 heat. We're hoping for resupply over.
Delta, this is Charlie. How many HE do you have?
Black.
Black on HE?
Black on all.
Send over.
Roger, I've got some HE if you want some.
Tango Mike.
We'll get it sorted when we get to our ORP.
Start moving about 060. Move to having 3 spots.
Justine 060.
Resupply is being called as 5 mics out. They're gonna try to drop it on the OR.
Resupply 5 mics out.
Supplies 5 mics out. Back to west, 2 enemies out.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Get your kills up, bud.
Alright.
Having 3's direct east. Hold here.
Trench up there.
Yeah, those tags don't get there.
Clements, if you want, you can take an HE from him.
No.
I'm good. If resupplies come in, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Alright, cool.
Okay. 3-2, do we know the route that the convoy will be coming in?
Still waiting on confirmation.
Taylor.
Grab a copy.
Taylor,
Looks
you
like
killing
Killbox is
shit?
going to be to our east and southeast.
Hell
Check
yeah,
Rogers,
brother.
you'll see it marked.
Trying to get my tag.
That's going to be the resupply. 2 assistants head back, grab stuff.
Big Boys is Charlie requesting that I can go back there and do that. Taylor.
Disregard, everybody move back to the resupply, grab what you need.
Never mind, Taylor. We're gonna go resupply to the
Go
west
the
yellow smoke.
resupply, grab what you need.
Once
Yellow
we have what we need, we're gonna push out to the cutoff points.
Taylor, you know how to resupply efficiently?
If depending on how many rockets in there between you and Charlie, if you guys grab them, I'll pick up some.
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
for Alpha.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, do you want me to just grab it for you?
No, it's okay. I'll grab what I need.
I'm running with you.
You're not gonna be
Yeah,
able to grab
I'll
everything
just
from the
throw it in your
box.
backpack, okay?
Might as well have the extra ammo from not carrying rockets for
Alright,
Delta.
that works. That works.
Right behind you.
Carry that.
Delta, I got 993 that your AG can take.
Alright, Taylor, just stay here and face the other way, and I'll
I'll
just
be
fill you
happy.
up.
Rather that over the M80.
Roger.
Sergeant Rainey has 993 for you to take.
I'm
Copy. I mean, there's 5 here in total. If you need
Oh, is
one,
there
let
993
me know.
in the box?
is 3 mic?
No, I'm pretty sure it's M80.
Okay, yeah, fucking leave that. Just grab it out of my bag.
Yeah, it's M80. I'm just waiting to see if I need to grab a rocket or not.
I'm gonna grab them, take the M80 out of my bag.
Harder.
Grab rockets.
Here.
The bad ones.
Delta, hold on, I'm giving you one of mine. I didn't
No,
realize
there's
we
good
were
ones
short.
in there.
How many do you have?
Yeah, I got all
I'm giving
but
you
2 of the pouches from you, Sergeant Rainey.
Yeah, okay, good stuff.
Does your assistant have heat?
No, he
Go
does
ahead,
not.
sounds like we're called my blood.
to the
Doesn't make
south.
Alright, I have 3, you have 2. Sound good?
Yeah, I'll grab one. I'll have him grab me 2 of these shitty ones.
I
too.
got,
What's the range on them?
Ones.
Don't shoot those more than like 400 meters.
400.
And
okay.
aim almost 100
doesn't-
high when you get to
Hey,
400.
Charlie, Delta.
I got the shitty ones here in my bag.
Yeah,
I
roger.
got 5 of them. Take what you need.
Bravo copies. I relayed your message to my
Sorry,
team.
no
that
one's
are
go
over
ahead and
there
grab
with you.
2 of
They're
those.
moving with you.
I
I'll
can't
catch
grab
up.
any rockets right now. I'm carrying too much fucking
Okay,
240
well,
on.
then stick 240 back.
Move with
Two
Bravo
of the
to the
rockets
south
then.
in the tree line in 3-1.
Copy southeast from Bullabongo. Over. I'll relay.
Alright. I still got
How many HE do you have, Sergeant Noble?
HE?
3-1. I was unable to
HE.
resupply.
I got 2. You can take one off my assistant.
2 shitty heat.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, cool. So, Trouble. Hey, Owens is carrying 762 for you as well.
Copy.
Yeah, 600
Good
rounds.
Alright. Okay, so here's the deal. We got one cutoff point. Just check your maps. You'll see where they are. Team 1, I want you to head up to the northern cutoff point. Get in here, get yourself set up, get yourselves concealed. 2, you're going to be at the southern cutoff point. All good?
Roger.
2 Raj, southern cutoff point.
Yep.
Okay, head on.
Taylor, put some mags in your backpacks so you have more ammo.
40.
Roger. See what you're doing. Moving 040.
Taylor, stay put just a second.
Hang on.
I already gave you 4. This is 2 we're moving.
Roger.
3-1, this is 3-4.
Adjusting bearing 106. Adjusting bearing 106.
You have that?
Three fours, Charlie.
Sand over.
AT count 3 good heat, 2 bad heat, and 1 HE.
Roger. How far are we going? There's a big open field up here.
Wait one. I'm gonna pull up my macro dagger.
I just told you to move him.
3-4, this is Delta.
Disregard my last.
You can pull by the end of it.
Alright.
Good one.
They're facing towards us,
They look kind of like they're not angled toward us from where I'm looking.
Keep pushing southwest about 50 meters. We'll link up with 3-4 and find a good place.
Copy, move.
I know. But it's proper the upgrade. Right.
How is that an upgrade? Because it can actually put out a distance and not go wonky.
Sergeant Rainey.
Yo.
I don't see us getting much more south than this.
Yeah, to be honest, this is probably fine.
3-4, this is Delta.
He's there. Don't let them get past him.
Sand over.
Me, I'm doing
Be
fine.
advised, we have no eyes on this fight. Break.
Okay, give me
Given where they put the landmine, one vehicle will be able to make it over, and then that is all.
Roger.
Wow.
I'm west up the hill there.
There's 4 HEDP for you, Morgan.
Perfect, thank you.
Mike, get done.
I also somehow ended up with
Roger, I'll relay.
Anyone need a bag?
Taylor, give me the range to that corner of that wall.
Smoke east and we'll burst out
Good
through
copy.
the
Once it gets
CCP
past the
break,
rocks,
which
I'll
is
leave next
located
to get
just
smoked
on
up.
the hilltop to our north.
I got 289.
West
Hey,
northwest.
Delta, this is
Good
3-4.
copy.
Copy. Is that marker
Go for Delta.
008 on Blue Force?
You're going to be initiating this once the lead of it gets past those rocks. Smoke it.
Egress, once we move out of here, is going to be popping smoke east.
Anybody
and
have
moving
entrenching tools?
northwest towards the
I have
CCP
no
and
eyes
past
on
it.
those rocks.
Taylor, range me to that red door.
There is a hill that's blocking our view for this whole kill box.
When we get higher.
Mike,
If it goes bad, go
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I got 3.
We're trying to get a ladder on top.
318, good
just so
copy.
we can get on top of this whole building over.
We're going to be moving from this
Roger.
location. Unknown where.
No.
Yeah, I got one. What's going on, man?
We move now?
Team, we're gonna be staying here. We're gonna be the southernmost position.
Yeah, I'm
Copy
getting
that.
rid of this trench.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
gonna
you
bunker
have your
this.
trenching tools.
We're gonna hold. Yeah, I got it one.
Can you put me a trench right here?
We're just moving out on the top of the hill here. Copy.
Actually, more like over here.
Delta, how's that looking?
We're working the ladder now.
Roger.
CCP's right behind us.
Do you have a Bravo? Do you have a AT?
Not sandbags. Need just a trench.
What the fuck is this?
Well, I've got one as well.
Hey, break this sandbag down. What the fuck is this?
Just
Break the sandbag down.
Put it on the ground. Oh, no, I'll carry it.
do the yeah,
All right,
okay.
there you go.
3-4 is
Get up
Delta.
there as well. Don't
Yeah,
stand
we
on the
want
council.
trench.
Stand by 1.
Alright, he wants us to move up. Starting to. Let's move up.
All right, we're moving northwest, so that we're not gonna be backdropped on that hill.
Alpha Bravo, if things turn to flag, break.
Yeah, we gotta look for exit.
Whole base. We will steal north to the industrial state.
Delta said.
Break. We will be the first element. To
This
steal.
gives us a little better view. Break.
Copies on.
All right, here we
That
go.
hill where the rocks are is still blocking the majority of that pillbox break.
That's fine, as long as you can hit the lead Vic.
I'll stay with you boys.
Copy. Will do.
Who's on eyes right
Good
here,
shit,
right?
Rick. Jardy, you're gonna be responsible for hitting the rear Vic.
2 Raj.
Copy west up from north. Correction, we're going to be moving west towards the ORP, which is about 147 meters to our 2-8.
At our current pause, we're not gonna have
Stand by.
best set.
2-4 on the map, just north of ambush 3.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move.
Oh, I was just building the.
You're good.
Okay, if this convoy is stretched long and thin, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them get a little bit past the industrial yard. Then you're gonna hit them Delta. I'll let you know what's happening, Rick. Jardy, you're still gonna be hitting the rear Vic. Make sure you
Taylor,
somewhere
stop that.
you can get eyes on it.
We're moving. 2 Raj. Focusing
Get
rear Vic.
yourself set.
This sucks, man. I can't find good eyes. I think our best bet's over here for that kill box.
Yeah, I don't see shit over there.
Boys, want to see some fireworks?
Okay.
Absolutely.
No. No.
Uh,
4 fucking MBTs.
Daily
Oh,
secondary
yeah.
I'm hearing 4 MBTs, gents.
Not good. I'm going for a mobility kill and MBT.
Mike, make sure when you're moving around that you don't, just be aware of
My position.
3-4's BBDA.
All right, Hoffer. Red door over there is 350. Left corner of the compound is 280. The road directly to our east.
composition.
2
2 times BTR 80 alphas, 3 times euros,
BTRs,
1 times
2
BMP,
Euros, 1 BMP,
4 times
4
MBT.
MBT up the rear.
How'd you copy that?
What's up?
This is
No,
3-1,
he's
so
getting
copy
out.
on all that.
He's getting out.
3-4 is
distance.
Send.
Yeah, I already pre-ranged
Can you
everything. We're
say
good.
that again over.
BMPs, BTRs, euros, MBTs.
Sounds like there's a ton of armor here, Taylor, so be ready to work with me and range those targets if they're moving around. You should be right by my side.
Yeah. Hopper, just give 3-4 a bit of room. Let Taylor move in with you so we can stand by his gunner.
Copy that, sir.
Noble, this is through an alpha. I'm gonna be running my
Four's gonna be
binos
putting on
over
a fire
most of
mission
this
along the
ambush,
kill box
calling
as
out
well.
ranges for
Alright, thanks,
you
boss.
and my AT.
Hey,
Works.
Taylor,
That works.
crack your back.
If Taylor wants to get his gun up, that's fine.
You heard the man, Taylor. Just get your gun up and engage any infantry you see. Keep your head down. We're gonna have tanks rolling in all over the place. So
But let's not go after
shift over, back over to Bravo on our right, and walk
There you
him
go,
in on
Taylor.
some targets. Bravo, he's yours.
I'll be passing a bunch of ranges over net.
Taylor, go ahead and get down.
That's alright.
We can see it.
Remember, boys, kill zone is left of that singular compound on the road. Don't bust your load early.
That happens a lot for me.
It does.
You guys heard 3-7. Do not engage to the right of that compound.
Meyer, it looks like our main
0,
hit in
9.
the beginning is gonna be about 200 meters over there somewhere.
Copy, don't bust our load too early.
Yeah, you heard that part, huh? Okay.
You guys pour
It's the only
silence
important
direct east
part.
of the big tree.
Do not engage any to the right of the compound until its ambush is initialized.
To the front line.
Negative, they're
Yeah,
Make
that's why,
another one though.
that's why I set up a secondary one just after the
Oh,
north
you
there.
did. Okay, good, good.
I have a nasty thing. We're at the retrograde with the 4 MBTs at the back, which is basically what we're looking at.
Just so you guys know, there is a secondary CCP to the north.
If you are behind my Maz, you need to move.
I'm monitoring it for you.
No, I appreciate that, Sarnlo. I'm just saying, because I'm going to be angling left and right, so.
Yep, I've
looks
got my
like
eye
2
on you.
times BMPs in the front.
Alright, thanks, Sarn.
Don't hit me in the side of the head.
Set
You're
up by
good.
that trench to the left there.
You guys are clustered like a mother. Hey,
3-1, can we get a breakdown of the vehicles in the convoy again?
2 times BMPs.
Roger,
80 alpha.
2 BTR
Urals.
80s break,
Stop by further.
followed by 2 times Ural break, followed by 4 times MBT. How copy over?
Bravo copies.
Sounds like we got a buffet, gents.
Convoy composition is 2 BTR-80s front, 2 Urals, 4 MBTs on the rear.
3-1 standby. Gonna be a convoy composition update in a minute.
Front of the convoy.
spicy in the rear.
Updated convoy composition is as follows.
Unless something changes, I want you to prioritize.
2 times EMP, 1 times 80 alpha,
just
2 times Ural, 1 times BTR 60, 1 times Ural, 1 times gun truck, 1 times BMP,
Either way,
2 times MBT. So
Application is it's further north.
Roger. Yeah, I don't want
This
you
is
wasting it
3-1.
on Ural or the
Soft copy on all over.
2 Raj, we'll be working on those back 2 MBTs if the situation
convoy
permits.
has increased in size. Break,
Copy.
main element is
Bravo, everything that's not a freaking MBT or BMP is yours.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, with that.
2 BTR, 2 Ural, 2 MBT.
Yeah.
no, a lot more,
That's why when they say it, they're at the rear, like,
Oh,
oh,
just
just
run it,
1
yeah.
Maz and 2 AT sticks.
Romeo did.
Hey, who here has AT?
Hey, all you need to know is the
2 of us
MBTs
over
went
here
down
have
and the
law or
BMPs went
AT4s.
up.
Alright, I'm going to be shooting at the MBTs in the rear. You guys kill anything you can see, okay?
That's the main thing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Roger.
we're not going to be
I
doing
didn't
anything.
realize
They
there were
removed
BMPs
2,
there.
but put the equal amount in its
Yeah,
place.
that's the added bit of
Bunch
fun
more
for
soft
us.
vehicles, that's why I heard.
If one of you gets a good
Yeah,
track
so
shot
there
on
are
an
4
MBT, take it.
Roger.
Negative 2 MBTs.
Audible. Alright, we've got 2 MBTs.
3-1 has
a
audible
couple
on
of
Bix.
BMPs as well.
Make sure that you are hidden.
So there are not 4 MBTs, only 2.
Delta 3-1's got audible on the VIX there at the south side of the kill
Audible
box.
Vix, southeast.
Fire just for your reference and park.
Roger, they just came into audible range for me as well, over.
Roger. I'm gonna shift left. And do binos.
3-1, if you can track that second to last MBT, that would be awesome.
Be advised, air is
Roger.
being called
Second
off.
to last.
Charlie, Delta,
There are
you're
2,
gonna get
so
fun.
it'll be the front one.
Radio silence,
Radio
radio
silence.
silence, radio silence.
Radio silence.
Radio silence.
Don't miss your shots.
Does that make it the sheep?
That drone is nearby.
Sergeant Meyer, get your legs into cover. All call signs, make sure your whole body is in cover.
This man.
Man's gonna come over here to spoon you, okay?
Something wrong with you. Therapy.
You're just now finding this out?
You need to get right with God.
hoping
Find
they
your
weren't
ass a good
landing it
church
on
home
my
or some
forehead.
shit, man. Something wrong with your ass.
God hath thou forsaken me a long time ago.
See that silence right there? That's God getting ready to whoop your ass because of this shit right here.
Yeah, it's taking your sweet time.
Three one. This is 3-7. Disregard. Disregard out.
140, they're coming around the corner.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
What do you want?
Yeah, they're coming around the corner of the town
Okay,
down the
that
road.
was you. Havoc 4 is just south of you. You're not the southernmost element, so just
3-4, this is Delta.
Thank you.
PIs on BMP2.
Havoc Ford's just dry south.
Alright.
It works.
BMP2 just
Got eyes
came
on
out
the
in open.
BMP, over.
It's creeping in front of town.
BMP in the open.
BMP in the open. Radio comm silence.
Copy.
Looks like the newbies driving.
Hold radio comms. Agreed, though.
Visual on vehicles approaching first compound. Bearing 120 on the road.
It's just the one so far. Scout.
Push mine is a couple hundred meters down the road still, boys.
On second BMP going
Second
cross
vehicle
country.
approaching bearing 137.
He's doing a donut. Just turning around.
That's definitely gotta be a big fucking guy.
Fucking FNG right there.
Come on, man. Get your shit together, private conscription. Get up the fucking road.
He saw all that open ground and said, "Fuck that shit."
There's a bunch of vehicles
What's
in
dickhead
that
number 2
corner
doing
of town.
over here, though?
I saw movement in the far
I
side.
see him. He's behind this palm tree.
Probably wondering what all these big piles of leaves are doing on top of the hill.
Strange terrain information going on.
God, I hope Blacksmith didn't put mine on the ground. AD Alpha just rolled in.
ETR.
That guy knows where he's going.
80 Alpha.
Truck.
And the rest are coming now.
Oh shit, that second BMP is gonna be QRF. Fuck. Another 80 Alpha.
Henry Killbox on now.
Still compound.
Semi-segregated. No MBTs yet.
MBT's at the rear.
4-0 fourth Vic approaching kill box.
Most MBTs are at the rear, actually.
Alright, we need to focus on the fourth vehicle, second BTR.
Fifth Vic entering kill box.
Hit him, Delta.
We go.
I'm watching south.
Back blast. Oh. Good hit, good hit. This is Delta, we got a BTR down in the back.
Tyler's down.
Back blast. Charlie Rocket on BMP engaging position.
Good hit.
No eyes on MBTs. One just rolled in southeast, engaging at red door.
Hawkins,
Back blast.
Look on Maya. I need you to do clear self-aid by all guys down. You're clear.
It's hiding. It's hiding. I see one.
It just rolled into the town. It's in behind the warehouse with the big fucking silos at the back of it.
Keys checking.
Keep down, gents. Keep down. There's nothing
It's
till we go.
coming out the northern side.
Back blast.
Clear.
Hit.
Good hit.
Most squads can spend all the AT you can. We are not chasing that convoy into the town, however.
Expand your AT. Fucking go for it. Whatever you can hit.
Roger, I got two bad. Nothing dead good.
Eyes on BMP bearing 140 Charlie.
Back blast, back blast. Hit BMP southeast.
Roger.
It's still up, moving back on red smoke. Probably good.
Mike's on, working on him. So we start pushing west, then
Charlie,
north.
Taylor, we're still here. Come back.
One hold there, you're holding for the rest of the task force to push past you.
Mike's up.
Roger, 2's breaking contact, moving west. Push west,
Good.
push west. Taylor, I'm right here on your southeast. 342 is broken down, moving north to your pause.
Roger. Yeah, break it direct north 92.
Rogers, performing self-aid, and 30 Sierra will move. We're moving 30 Sierra, performing self-aid.
Roger.
In hard cover.
Hopper, get your check.
Alright, let's move.
One, continue to hold there, your pause looks good.
Got your head, Hopper.
I can't believe I missed that freaking stupid BMP, or BTR, or whatever it was.
Delta, what'd you shoot?
Just shot a MBT bearing 138 from my pause across the valley. From you, break. Dismounts.
Good shit.
Alright, we're moving northeast now.
Break! Motors inbound!
Those mortar shots are coming in from 70 degrees. Far.
This is Charlie, eyes on radio tower bearing 069er, range 1111. Possible where those mortars are inbound from.
Roger.
Delta, any active armor threats left over?
From my view, over.
Good work. I think there's a
I have
hurt BMP
only
in the
seen
back.
one MBT or one MBT though.
Roger.
Yeah, so knocked down over
What's your
here.
heat count?
I am black.
Taylor, moving east. Stay by my hip.
There's also that BMP that's retreating back into town, so.
Taylor,
Yep,
east.
we're not going after them.
Another barrage.
Roger.
Right here, Taylor.
7 is stagger on point.
Stick to me.
7 is stagger on point. Roger, well, that'll get you clearance. 7.
We're moving bearing 05 to 3 forces pause.
Worth coming from our south. 3 forces 0.
Alright, he's here. Hey, you got any heat left?
Nope.
I got one good left. Or sorry, one bad left.
Bad, gotcha.
3-4 Delta.
Sand over.
We're pushing 300 to 32
Negative,
position.
hold that position. You need to hold that position.
Copy.
Audible on track mix southeast.
Back blast!
BMP in the open southeast.
Charlie Rocket! Pretty sure that was short. You got it, Delta?
I am black on AT.
Black on AT2. Three forces Charlie, I'll try to track it with HE.
You're probably just gonna piss it off.
Be advised, I went down. Right, went down. Watch no. I'm gonna need some help.
Get to cover.
Mike, yeah, I got him with customers.
3-4, this is Delta.
Pull back west now. West now.
Northwest, that artillery is landing on our heads.
Team west on me. Get to hard cover. West, west, west. This is 2. My team just got hit. I got 1 casualty down, 1 up.
Recontact, go north.
Smoke.
Be advised, I'm freaking trying to heal myself.
Roger, I got 1 times 3 in place.
3-4 Delta.
Probably you good. Keep perform self-aid.
I got Alpha and my assistant down, over.
Roger.
Covering you 3-4.
7, I got fully smoked my east. It's an MCI declared, we're dealing with it. Is he good, Mike?
Should be off.
How was he, boss?
He's street in place. I need Mike in place.
Mike, we need you on 3 force pause.
Roger, not moving.
Needs blood.
Needs blood.
Pushing blood.
No drugs, what did?
Raj. Pushing up in a sec.
Guns up south, on the hill where we just were.
Bravo, hang back. I don't want them to splash us again. Taylor, you good? We're moving north. Or sorry, we're moving west.
Mike, I'm still pretty fucked up.
Raj, me too. Give me 1 sec. I'll patch you.
Get yourself fixed.
Don't shoot over his head. Let's... Whose head am I shooting over? Oh.
You guys good?
All stations check in.
So bad.
2's good.
Delta's up. Alpha and my assistant are still down.
Bravo's managing.
All right, boys, we gotta move. We're gonna get hit by mortars again. Follow me.
Blind south. Roger. We're gonna give rifles time to move.
North of the Copy. Did anyone call out the fact that there's hostiles on top of the hill to the south?
Hey, firm, I called it out to you.
Alright, we got enemies southeast up the hill. Lock it down, make sure they don't come up behind enemies, or behind friendlies. They're up on this ridge up here.
To the south?
Southeast, bearing 150, about 200 meters out. Probably about a fire team size.
To break north, and that's we'll start cutting
Alright,
west.
pick it up, we're moving northwest. On me, Taylor. 2 rods moving now.
Just push northwest, you'll link up with us.
Roger.
Alpha, make sure you're staying with Delta.
Copy. I was just making sure that we're in the rear.
All good. No, we still got friendlies behind us, but we're continuing to push west.
Alright, I'm good to move.
Now the barrage.
Yeah, be advised, Warlord is fucking
You reach your
everything
backpack,
up
Taylor.
that is left out there.
Alright, you're good.
Thought I heard a Vic, but that was the Apache.
Copy, uniform. Dagger, this is Hamilton, 31.
I do hear a Vic. You do.
Audible on the Vic south.
Copy.
Nothing we can do about it. And direct west, get him definitely on the rank.
Push west. Get some cover behind this hill.
What are you, foreshadow?
Convoy BTRs is heading towards us.
Convoy BTRs is heading towards us.
Have that.
Charlie, eyes on.
Eyes on direct. Yep.
I'm gonna try to hit it with HE.
Good.
Back blast. One's moving in fast, didn't hit that. I hit the other one stationary south. Fully black. Send it, Stuart, you got range?
I already sent it, dude. I already sent it.
Alright.
Two for the cannon.
On the southwest on the coastline. Direction tree line.
Taylor on me. Bravo, give 240 up on what you can. This is 2, I'm spearheading southwest with you 3-4.
Move on the right side of the hill.
Roger.
You're good, keep going. Yep, you're good, keep going. I'll catch up to you. You got the weapon now.
You might want to move off it.
This is 2 maneuvering west, 150 meters to get an angle.
Roger.
So we got like 3 squads.
Alright, Taylor. Get ready to kill some bad guys.
Yeah, guys, you got guys like 100 meters in front of you. Ah, shit. 3-4's down. Step up.
Contact southwest, danger close.
3-4's down. Try 15 count.
Copy, 3-4 down, stepping up.
I'm up.
Stepping down.
Charlie, what's your AT count?
Black, black.
Copy.
This is 2, we're pushing
Looking for
southwest.
RPGs.
Online with me, guys.
Trying to get there.
Frag out, Bravo on me, look south. They're right there. Frag out. Taylor on me, we're getting security out to the west. Bravo, light up south.
A3 edge covered her. Start getting cover right towards the south.
This is 2, we got security west. Bravo gunner shooting south from our paws.
Moving over the weapons to help them.
We've got 1 times catastrophic BTR to our south.
Hey, where are you seeing hostiles at?
We got 1 danger close, 50 meters, and we got a lane south with our 240.
Alright, frag out.
Good.
Hold frags, we got friendly pushing northwest. I don't know where they're at.
Oh shit, too late.
You're good, you're good. I don't think they're up there yet.
ER side just remounted, bearing 165.
Bravo, that's you.
Yeah, you got it.
2 times.
2 Roach.
I just
Taylor, we're moving. West. Pull back, Bravo. Pull back, man. You're dialed in, Bravo.
Right in front of us. BTR. So.
Alpha, that's pushing up close to our side on the other side of the white smoke.
Bravo, can you engage it? Bravo, can you hit it?
Firing on it.
Triplet.
3-4, give me a heads up with that.
This is 240. This is 2, my 240 is engaging that BTR. Light her rip, Bravo. Taylor, watch southwest. Good work, Bravo.
We're 240 dead now. Yep, it's dead.
Shooting at us from the
Taylor, come back to prior pause.
I got movement contacts looking southeast, 200 meters.
You're on him, Alpha.
You're in 130. Scattered.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bravo. Let me know if you guys see RPGs on the ground.
So make sure you set there. We're getting the live friendlies to heal past us.
Roger, set. Taylor, keep looking southwest. Don't let any bad guys walk up on Bravo. Disregard that, Taylor. Looks like we have friendly clearing that way. Get your gun up east with Bravo.
Yeah, I see.
Keep peeling west and breaking contact. I don't know what the fuck they're doing way the fuck up there.
Excuse me.
Only has infantry chasing them. They're probably clear to continue movements. Roger that, Warlord. Be advised, having location, you'll be clear with guns on that infantry. Guns and rockets, your discretion.
Moving.
Okay. Okay.
Friendlies in yellow smoke to the south in the tree line.
Friendlies in yellow smoke to the south.
Alright.
That sounds like either a Shoka or Tukuska.
Taylor, stay with Bravo.
Understood. Alpha, keep eyes on to
security on that southwest side.
Possible AM 113 to the east. Alpha, that's going to be to our southeast. Yeah, eyes on. Bearing 1.
Bravo, engage that. I'm backing up. Right there, right there, right there.
Gun truck up front.
Gun truck. Crop, look right. You see it, Bravo?
Go behind white smoke.
Bravo, do you see that?
Paper.
Alpha, get
Range
eyes on
328.
to the east.
This is 2 engaging APC. 324. It's pushing northeast. Disregard, it's pushing back south. Bearing 133, range 323.
Ah, freaking hell. 200 meters across the road.
Crop, kill that thing. 323. 300. 300 meters. Taylor, we got infantry southeast in the open. Kill them.
Reload.
Covering.
Charlie.
Roger, 3-4 down, stepping up.
Good job.
3-4 stepping up. Bravo, keep hitting it. APC just flipped. I'm not sure if it's down. Dismounts. 269er.
Walnut's kicking fucking northwest, southwest. Stay in the smoke.
Covering.
There's a red gun truck there too.
Mike, Alpha, we're moving.
Right gun truck down.
Quick.
Stay put. I'm looking for AT.
Let's go.
I'll do what you.
Alright, team, we're pushing northwest. To John U 3-4.
Bravo's moving.
I lost you guys. You dead?
I'm right here, right on your left.
We're in full view of that fucking AD Alpha.
Hey, Bravo! In northern building.
Bravo, get on this building.
MGs get up in these firing position, watching out to the east.
Bravo, come here.
Alpha copy. Moving to the north. There's a one-story building with shotgunners up top.
You go first. Watch your head.
See if you can assist him.
Fucking AD Alpha.
Bravo, come to me. I got a spot for you. Stay down, Taylor.
Affirm. There is an 80 Alpha out there to the northeast.
Along with the technical also pulling out.
Got that.
Keep your head down. Watch
Roger.
out for it.
Alright, you heard him. Stay down.
Hopper back here. Jump up on this one.
Bravo, you could try hopping on here maybe. I don't know, it might be too
Yeah,
exposed.
we are,
My team's on the
when you
left
first
here.
enter the town, we're compound on your left.
First coming on the left, copy.
Yeah, over here, right in front of you. To your right.
Yeah, I see.
Set up on this with.
I'm here with Alpha.
Roger that.
Bait your base.
Did you guys keep going back farther in town?
Hey, Keys, there's Bravo is down further west.
Over here.
Yep. With Alpha.
Didn't see it. I'm on the entryway.
We're on.
That's what I was just
This man just used a ladder. It's a step ladder. I love it. Maintain security to the east.
set up more wall.
Copy that. So
We can spread out a bit more, I guess.
Bravo, I got a guy crawling around bearing 058.
Roger.
He's running.
3-1 versus 3-7.
Looking.
Send for 3-1 over.
He's running left to right bearing 062.
Not to put a plank on top of these.
He's far, probably 600 meters now.
Moving now. Let's enter the small Bravo. West side of this compound, then we'll shift south.
3-4, this Bravo.
Set.
I could use more ammunition if whoever has it.
Shift in, yeah, shift south.
Roger. Mike, we're heading south the other side of the road.
Raj on your 6.
Taylor, hold your fire to the northeast. We're shooting over friendly's head.
All squads.
Alright, 10-4. I was checking if that's occupied that vehicle.
Dagger, it's Miller time. Set up some LZs just right around here so the birds can land.
Holding defensive facing east.
Maintain security out to the east.
That's
2 Rudge. Got east.
Gap east.
Yeah, it looks clear northeast.
Yeah, Meyer, I went off that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got eyes out here for you. You want to set up?
7 to 3. 3 to 7, send traffic over.
I like the other spot better too.
All set. Roger that. All stations on frequency 3-1. We are index. Condition for all weapons. Rally on the green smoke east side of town.
Index.
Index. Condition 4, rally on green smoke east side of town.
One copy.
Yeah, just on the road.
We are rallying on green smoke to northeast.
Move it.
Go to green smoke, don't ND.
Bravo actual green.
Rest of the team's behind me.
Yes.
You hate me being a record, don't you, Myra?
Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and get the
Smoke, I guess.
rotary assets brought
Bravo's
in
on
here.
green.
No worries.
3-1's on green.
Hey, Bravo,
Roger
you're
that.
bleeding.
Oh, excuse me.
Can we
You are
step away from
excused.
the smoke top? Can't see shit.
It'll dissipate eventually. Don't worry.
It dyes or clothes.
I see shit.
Sheepdog was here.
Delta's present.
Team 2's here.
Black's
Alpha's all here.
One's present.
Negative. Copy.
This is 3-4 negative.
All right. While we wait for Rotary to get here, we are beyond the 3-hour mark. So if you have to go, make sure your attendance is noted by your immediate COC, and you are clear to leave if you have to. But otherwise, I will do a quick debrief and wrap this up. But we'll give it a couple more minutes for the air assets to get here. Don't piece of ordnance. Little cleanup.
Yeah, I have to go in a minute.
Yep, you're good to go.
I thought they crashed top.
Alright. Alright.
Also a possibility.
Before I do it.
Dagger,
Three
Thunder
twos
didn't
all here.
crash, did they?
Roger, 3-2.
We need to clean
I
up.
say against Dagger, I only just got here.
Thunder didn't crash, did they?
Negative. That was the bomb we've spent the
Okay,
last
good.
2 hours trying to drop.
Just checking. All right.
Warlord 3-3, go ahead.
Still a breach.
Copy that. 7 V's aviation's going to be hot minute. Warlord still 2 clicks up.
Roger. All right, we'll get started here real quick. While actually, we'll wait for the Apache to land because, god damn it, it's beautiful, and there it is. Everyone, just take in the look. Just take it all in.
Oh, this guy's got his binos out. That's amazing.
Roger. If you can message Goliath and let him know.
All right, so while we wait for Thunder here, all right, overall, pretty good work on all the ambushes, right? We talked about that second one. The third one, the only note I have is that we were sort of exposing ourselves on that hill. There's a lot of open area in that particular ambush site, so we did expose ourselves pretty bad on that side of the hill facing the town, especially when there were guys that ran down to plant claymores there. They started running back up the slope that was on the side of the hill facing the town, and that's an absolute no-go. So you guys got to pay a little bit better attention to your surroundings and your positioning relative to where we expect the target to come from. Luckily, that didn't necessarily cost us the element of surprise, but had this been an actual operation and that town was occupied or had a large enemy force in it, which it ended up having, which retaliated against us pretty quickly, that would have been a big fucking error on our part. We probably would not have gotten to execute that ambush. But since we're training on ambushes, for the training intent, that's what we're doing. All right. So the point of this last one too was to have that force withdraw while we were taking contact the entire way. Overall, pretty good maneuvering on that. I intended for us to utilize this shitty terrain right here with the water to our back, so that it would add that little extra bit of pressure on us because we had nowhere else to go, right? So hopefully that translated to you guys. The only other things I have written down for the rest of the task force is when you dismount your Chinook, do you jump out in the middle? If you're seated in the middle of the bird, do you just hop out as soon as you land?
Negative.
Negative. All right, so make sure we're refreshing that. We will go over air assault at some point for your platoon throughout this FTX, but that's a pretty straightforward one. Make sure we are doing that correctly in the future. The only other thing I have, if someone's AFK or just not there, they're off comms when we leave the fucking airbase, just leave them there. They'll get a fucking insert later, all right? Don't fucking zip tie them and try and load them on and off the bird. It just wastes everybody's fucking time, and if they're not here on time and ready to go, well, they have to deal with it, not the rest of the task force. Are we clear?
Confirm.
All right. But overall, good job. That is all I have. Let's go down the line here. 3-6.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I'll go last.
Okay, roger that. 3-7.
Nothing from me, Top. Thank you.
Roger that. Havoc 4.
Thank you, Top. No for me.
Blacksmith.
Thank you, Top. Nothing already covered.
Roger that. Dagger.
Thanks, Top. Nothing for the task force as a whole.
Roger that. Deco.
Thanks, Top. You covered the two things I wanted to cover already, so that was it. Thank you.
Roger that. 74th.
Thank you, Top. Nothing for the task force.
Roger that. Air assets, thanks for bailing us out there at the end. That was it's looking a little hairy. If it weren't for you guys, we would have been up shit creek with no fucking paddle. All right, did I miss any section leaders? Hearing none. Aries.
Can you all hear me?
FM.
All right, cool. Thank you, Top. Did you guys have a good time?
Wow.
Alright, sorry for the last convoy. There was a fucky. They were being idiots, then I fucked up, and then they were being idiots again. I guess it was just a little bit too long or something. But glad you enjoyed. That was all from me, Top.
Roger. Thank you, Aries. XO, Lieutenant Tell, do you have anything?
Negative.
Roger that. I'm going to hand the floor back to First Lieutenant Alluri. Sadly enough, here we go.
Thank you, First Sergeant. All right, you beautiful bastards. I got two things to go over. First, I got a debt to settle, so here we go. Attention to orders. Headquarters, 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated 22nd of April, 2023. Headquarters of the 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Brandon Triplett. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is therefore promoted to the rank of Sergeant, with date of rank being 22nd of April 2023, by orders of the headquarters of the 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, Sergeant. Where are you? Stand up.
Hooah!
All right. Welcome amongst the big boys.
Don't fuck it up.
All right. Now the second thing. Now, as some of you may know already, I recently landed a new job in my civilian life, which is unfortunately taking a big chunk out of my time, which means I will have to adjust my schedule according to that. And for that reason, this was the last FTX for me as Havoc 3-6. I will be stepping down, and I don't know who's going to replace me, but be rest assured, the person who will be taking up the mantle and taking even better care of you guys than I ever could. I will make damn sure of that. It wasn't an easy decision to make. Havoc 3 has been my home for the past 6 years, and it's been an absolutely wonderful journey. I've learned a lot, and it's been a huge part of my life. And I've enjoyed every minute here, and it's in no small amounts thanks to you guys. So I'm not good at these kinds of things, but thank you very much for all the good times. I couldn't fucking oversell how big this thing has been for me. So don't worry, I will still be around. I will be continuing my work in S3, but yeah, my days as Havoc 3.6 are now officially over. So thank you, everybody, allowing me to lead you guys, take you out on missions, placing confidence in me as your platoon leader. I hugely appreciate all the fucking support of you all. You are what makes Havoc 3 what it is. Don't ever let anybody let you forget that. You are a wonderful bunch of dudes, and mark my words, this is not the last you see of me. So, thank you, everybody.
I'm gonna miss you, Lieutenant. I don't say that to very many lieutenants, just so you know.
Well, I quit.
You were always a shitty liar, Top.
I know.
That is it from me.
All right. All right, one more fucking hoo-ah for the lieutenant. On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Lieutenant,
I'm not crying, you're crying.
It's been an absolute fucking pleasure. All right. Are there any Caesar cues as they pertain to the task force as a whole? You have 5 seconds to put them inside checks. All right, Havoc 3, Task Force Charlie, you guys are all dismissed your individual debriefs. Making quick, we're past 3 hours. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights.
Thanks for tuning in.
What? Oh.